¿Qué está pasando, mi gente? What's up, my people? I'm Psycho Ed.
I'm Tony Toy.
Alberto.
Collectible Fun Matt.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Last Legion's Action Figure Podcast, live episode 52. I'm Tony Toy.
I'm Psycho Ed.
Collectible Fun Matt.
What's up, fellas?
What's up?
Living the dream, man. Long week.
I got a question for you guys, and I got a question for chat. Are you ready to have a fucking good time tonight?
Fucking
yeah! All right, awesome.
I was gonna say, 52 episodes. That's basically like 52 weeks worth of shows.
Yeah,
that's
right.
Like, it's a year,
right?
Equals a year.
Yeah,
kind of. Yeah.
Yeah,
so right. Like because that's our number. Yeah, we missed a couple of shows here and there because of holidays and other things, but that's such life, you know. We're not. We do it for fun. We do it for entertainment purposes, and that's where we're going right now. We're gonna say what's up to the chat. Let's say what's up to the chat. Chat, are you ready to have a fucking good time tonight? All right.
What's up?
Death by Mexicox.
Yeah, yo. What's up, brother?
That's my boss.
Death by Mexicox. I like that name. I'm just saying. Oh, we got Vaz. What's up, Vaz? What's up, Adrian? What's up, Tiffany? How's it
That's
going?
right. I'm fired up, mother. Almost cursed at him.
Purple Ray.
Purple Ray. What's up, brother?
What's up, Jordan?
Hearts to you, brother.
Hey,
Jamie. What's up? Howdy.
Oh, we got a little backstage action.
Somebody, Mr. Baker. What's up, brother?
We got Lacerda Photo in the house.
Hola, amigo.
Benjamin Carter.
Hey, Benjamin.
AKA the Benjins to those of you in the know in the gambling world. Go check out Champagne Slots to go see their Vegas fun.
What? Ooh. Do they make it rain?
Yeah, try.
Oh, yeah.
Biggs, what's up, brother?
Biggs. Oh, look. Speaking of Champagne Slots, they're in the house.
Hey, nice.
What's going on?
They have their own YouTube channel. If you like to go watch people gamble, go check them out.
Okay.
All right, sounds good.
Friends of the show.
Simon
Rich.
Hey, what's up, brother?
Should we address this question? Unfortunately, he's not able to be here today. Family obligations, and so unfortunately he can't be here today. We would have loved to have him here.
Yes, definitely.
Hey, what's up, Gilberto? Who
what's up?
To be known
hola.
I know that guy. Yep, Tony is on fire.
Oh,
Andy, what's up, Andy?
Andy.
G.
What's up?
G.
He's dripping.
Sorry, Dub. There's too many people in the chat today, so it's taking a little longer to get through to bring out our guest. Look, we got Zach in here.
What's up, brother?
What's up, Green Geek? Look at this.
What's up, Trevor?
Trevor.
He's not quite ready. I think he's had a long weekend, I'm sure.
I bet. I bet you he has dry mouth. He must have drank something, right?
So someone hit that like button, so he's ready.
He's ready, yeah.
All right. Make sure, guys, if you're in the chat live, make sure you like and subscribe. We appreciate you. We want you to enjoy the show. So this is an interactive show. Let's bring our guest. Needs no introduction. What do I have to say about this man? Is if you want your game on, you're going to check him out in the future. He might be on your TV screen doing a Mentos commercial, doing a Guinness commercial, or even a fish and chips commercial. Let's wake up. All right, let me wake up and say what's up to our co-host tonight, Elijah Baker.
Yes. Hey, how's it going, everybody?
What's up, man? Welcome.
How's it going, everyone? Lovely to be here. Great to be here.
Good, sweet.
Oh,
finally, Elijah is home with the Latin Legion.
Oh, yeah.
What time is it there, babe?
The time here is nearly 10:10.
Okay, so still.
What is that?
Yeah, it's not crazy late. It's not crazy late. I'm just like fiddling around with this ring light at the moment, trying to work it out.
I know. Look, we got Dave Dimensions in the house. Miguel Gonzalez, what's up? Action Figure Girl.
There you go.
All right, appreciate it, everybody. So before we get started with our icebreaker game, Elijah, we have a couple of little promos here, right? Hey, we got some
Shout outs.
That's right. That's
Yeah.
right.
Copy
All
that.
right, here we go. So Land Legions and Toy Locos are proud to announce that we are promoting two awesome people within our community. And they have their own toy stores. So for all your Mythic Legends, your AWOCs, your Savage Crucibles, your Marvel Legends, etc. needs, please visit Articulated Empire and Death by Collectibles at empire.com. All right, that's our buddy Steve Mack. He's an awesome guy. He's got great deals. So pay him a visit.
I got my skeleton. I got my skeletons from him. They came so fast. I haven't even opened my skeletons yet.
Right?
That's how fast.
Hey,
I don't even need them yet. Like he could have waited.
look at that.
And it wouldn't. But they were so quick. They've been sitting there collecting. They have dust on them already.
They
Dust on
they
them
must have
already.
had
They
a
got
best
here so
buy
fast.
date on them, bro.
Yes.
That's how fast you got them. You know,
They're going to
'cause
be dust. They're going to be dust by the time I open them at this point.
I got mine within 2-3 days. Quick or pronto. All right.
All right.
And
Who else we
then
got?
you could contact Death by Collectibles, my buddy Sven Guerrero, on Facebook at Death by Collectibles. Okay.
Yeah.
So awesome person. He's local in PA.
Where did they go?
So he gives great deals on shipping. Good person. He's very helpful. Check it out. Check them out. Oh
Yeah, we have right here. Here, sorry, there we go. There's
You got that logo. So if anyone realizes, Matt is a producer, but he's been on the sauce. So if things are a little off balance tonight, that's our excuse.
I had a little Sunday fun day.
I had a little. All right, we got DJ.
Yeah,
little
Death by
flex
Collectibles
day.
on Facebook, Death by Collectibles on IG. You can check out the McCurry shot, their shop there, and there you go. Check them
Oh
out.
yeah. Woo.
Nice.
Awesome. Two awesome shops. Two
That's
awesome
right.
people right there. Yeah.
Support by the community for the community. That's what we say.
That's right. And I think Death by Collectibles, if you're in the PA region, they'll be at the there is a Lehigh Valley toy show coming up pretty soon. So I'm sure he'll be there too. So hey, you will meet him there. Woo!
Amen.
All right.
All right. Before we start our icebreaker game, I want to say what's up to Elijah, man. Elijah, we're so happy to have you on, and I want to know, are you ready for our icebreaker game tonight?
I was born ready, fellas. Pleasure
All right,
to
you
be
were born
here.
ready, right? You
Born ready.
Doctor
Excited
said
to be here. Oh
you,
yeah.
you decided to smack the doctor when you came out, right? You said, "Hey, wake up!"
Yeah, with
I'm
your
ready.
foot, with your toe. You got to smack the doctor with your toe, man.
You gotta
You
take
got to do
it
that
back.
fashion.
You ain't smacking my butt cheeks, smacking yours.
Smack your face. All right, let's stop clowning around. Let's bring this game up. It's a chat. This is also for you. I know I've done this game in the past, and I didn't actually put a description on it because we're a visual podcast. But I forget some people on the replay or even watching the show like to have the audio as well. So I'm going to actually transcribe what we're going to be describing on our next game. So let's get started.
Okay.
Our game for tonight is Smash or Pass. Foodie edition. All right.
It's been
This
a
is
minute.
a non-competitive game.
Does this mean we're going to eat it or rub it on our junk?
Your choice.
Okay.
There might be some pie. There might be some mash.
Okay.
Potatoes. So it all
Watermelon.
depends on you. So since you brought that up, Matt, we're going to start with you, then go down to myself, Ed, and then finally finalize with Elijah. Of course, the chat is welcome to give their opinion. And let's go to the first slide. Matt, smash or pass? I'll read this for you.
Oof.
Chuletas fritas, or Puerto Rican pork chops, are flavorful, center-cut, bone-in pork chops marinated with garlic cloves and other spices popular in Puerto Rican cuisine.
Ooh, yeah.
Here it's served of fried pork chops, chuletas fritas, with some beans and Spanish beans and white rice. Smash or pass, Matt?
Oh, I mean that's an easy smash. I've been I don't know if you guys have them where you are, Elijah, but like the old greasy spoons, like where they cook everything in breakfast from pancakes to like full on like carne asada tacos. But they also do you get 3 pork chops, 3 eggs, hash browns and toast for like back in the day for like $7.99, like Sunday morning after like out of the bars. Like that's what I was eating, man. With my last like $10.
Hey man. Oh man, this is a dub smash, definitely. Andy smash. This is hitting home. This is hitting home run. Even our boy from across the pond as well, Simon said, smash that.
Yeah.
Alberto, of course, with that name Morales, he's going to definitely be smashing that.
If you eat meat and you don't like a fried pork chop from any culture, I'm going to go so far as to say you're racist.
Purple Raven smashing that. What's up, Raven? All right, for me,
Raven.
Man, I made this game, and I'm Puerto Rican, so this is the other white meat, like they say. This is the other white meat. Look at that's my fork right there. I just take a little tender portion right there before I just gobble it all up.
Was that from your breakfast today?
No, this is we actually do this for dinner as well.
Nice.
So there was a thing. There's some people, and maybe some of us in the chat as well. We'll take off all this meat, right? But you see this bone? This bone in has absorbed all that flavor that has been marinated for, and you suck the ever living shit out of that bone. And make sure you don't give it to your dogs because we realize that's not healthy for them.
No, it's not. It's not
bones
good for
for animals. Yeah. So,
okay.
All right, I smashed it. How about you?
I go. All right, arroz habichuela con chuletitas. Don't forget the ketchup for the arroz, for the rice.
For the right rice. Oh god.
Oh yeah. Oh man, I'm gonna smash that shit up all night, and I'm gonna take that bone. I'm gonna grind that bone down till there's nothing left, bro. Oh yeah.
Simon says he's living in the wrong country. Wait till you finish with this game. All right.
That shit is so good. Not you got me in the mood for that shit right now, man.
Oh yeah, I kind of agree with regards to the proteins. The only thing better than a steak is a good pork chop.
Oh no, I'm a pork chop.
Oh, G went with the drink.
With
a Goya Malta in there.
Yeah.
Malta India. Yeah.
Malta India. Yeah, La India. That's some good stuff.
All right. Yes.
Oh, Trevor. Oh man.
And I know Trevor. I know how to cook this stuff. So maybe one day, you never know.
Yeah.
Ed has actually tasted my cooking. It's pretty damn good.
I have. Very good. Very, very tasty.
All right. Elijah, as a
Latin,
but by not by choice.
Hey, I mean, I'm officially hungry right now looking at this picture, and I know we're gonna be here for 3 hours, so I'm gonna have to park that hunger. But yeah, I
thought that was the hardest part about doing this game is that for us looking at all these images of delicious food, can actually make us salivating for the savoriness of this chuleta.
Oh yeah,
I just came from all you can eat Korean barbecue, so I just had like 8 pounds of all you can eat meat.
8 pounds. Oh jeez.
That's the perfect prep for this kind of show, man. Like,
right?
It's gonna get warm in here and starting to smell like steak in a minute.
Oh dang!
Yeah. But yeah, guys, I'm smashing with no protection.
All right. Ooh. All right.
Good.
This one I don't think you need protection. Just got to be careful with that bone.
Oh yeah.
I think they would say that's very cheeky where you're from.
Yes.
Oh, I want to let G know. If I don't have a Marta, I do a Coco Rico.
Coco Rico. There you go, Andy. Coco Rico or Cola Champagne.
Cola Champagne.
Right. Mm-hmm. Champagne.
Yeah.
All right.
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Let's go to you, Matt. Let me put this full screen so I'm able to read it.
I could smell that chuleta.
I switched our order so that my face gets covered with the comments as opposed to our lovely guest.
Okay. Here we go. Does this look familiar, Matt? Elijah, you'll definitely know what this is. The pairing,
yeah, I'm familiar with this for sure.
Yeah. The pairing of fish and chips has long been considered a British staple. The irresistible combination of a hunk of battered cod resting atop a mound of steaming hot chips is the quintessential British comfort food. Matt, smash or pass?
Why does it come with some weird like guacamole business?
maybe there you go.
That's like the
mashed
hot
peas
type.
Mm-hmm.
No, we got Elijah. Elijah, fill us in. What is this little cup of green?
What's this cuppa?
Yeah, so that concoction, which looks like something that Swig would, use in some sort of soup,
Swig's load,
some sort of potion. That is actually mushy peas. That's mashed peas.
Oh,
No, okay.
So you don't do tartar sauce with your fish?
Is that like a dip?
Yeah. You got tartar sauce. Sometimes people have tartar sauce. They have the mushy peas. Some people don't like mushy peas. They just have regular peas on the side, you know. And for me though, because I'm half Jamaican, sometimes I need a bit more spice, man. So I'm gonna mix the hot sauce in with the tartar sauce,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna pour lemon juice all over it, and you know, add
Yeah.
a bit more spice. But yeah.
Fine. I'm smashing the fish and chips. The mushy peas only get the tip.
All right.
Sweet.
Simon says, "Oh, hello, yeah, fish and chips. I'll smash that all day." Let's
Oh,
go
yeah.
back to our previous slide where we were talking
And it's
about
got to be
pork
these
chop.
steak fries. It can't be no other
Steak fries. Yes, definitely.
shit
Yeah.
fries. Little
Yeah,
stringy
yeah.
shits.
Coco Rico,
cool.
one of his favorite of all time. Yes, I definitely like
Hell
that
yeah,
as well.
that thing is too sweet. Love it.
Dub also smash. Jamie smashed these fish and chips. G's gonna smash these fish and chips, but he says those are fries, not chips. Oh, G. We'll fill you in. Chips in Britain are actually fries over here, and they
Come on now,
chips,
bro.
right? Crisp are potato chips, right?
Yeah, so so when it comes to this meal, we will call it chips. We call it chips anyway. Fries we will have with like fried chicken. We might have with burgers, but fries are basically chips. And chips, in terms of potato chips, we call them crisps.
Right. There you go,
Yeah.
G. You got a little education right there.
Yeah, it's a little bit different.
But G, that's an excellent comment you made, because we get to clarify for everyone who else is in the chat or in the replay that says, "What the heck is chips? Those don't look like chips. Those look like French fries." And we don't call them French fries anymore. We call them fries.
Oh,
All right, unless you're in France, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I also
see.
would have never thought the people that spend this much money a year on toys have never been to a restaurant to see fish.
That's why they spend all their money on toys, you know?
Yeah. We only got money for noodles, man.
I'm
Right.
gonna look for the
Buns.
person at Legion's Con at the pub this year that says like, "Can I get Doritos with my fish and chips?" 'Cause
Oh, man.
they don't understand. That it's a fries.
You probably can, to be honest. You probably can.
These people
Yes.
argue about the legs on a dragon and what that means, and you don't think they know the difference when someone says fish and chips to something else? I would hope so.
Elijah,
yeah.
G asked the question. He's clarification. Chips in England are called crisp.
Yeah, so potato chips, you know, whatever it is, we have so many different brands that are like the equivalent of the ones you guys have. Like you have Layers, we have like Walkers, but it's all basically the same thing, to be fair. But yeah, we call it's the same thing with biscuits, right? So cookies, so in England, in the UK, cookies are a type of biscuit. You know, we only refer to
Right,
cookies.
biscuits,
when
yes,
it's-
yes.
Yeah, when it's
Mhm.
chocolate chip cookies, that's when we call them cookies. Otherwise, yeah, like my ex girlfriend, she's American, she's half Puerto Rican, and some other, and some form of. She didn't even know the other side, but it was basically
Yeah,
white
well, the
American.
Puerto Ricans don't only part that counts. So.
Yeah.
Didn't you say she was
Well,
Puerto
she
Rican and
literally-
didn't know who her father was?
No, no, because I would ask her. I said, "Well, the Caucasian side of your family, like, where are they from?" She's like, "I don't know. Like, I'm not sure." Like, and I'd be like, "Don't you want to know?" But they just say American. But when she came here to the UK several times, she was in denial. She was like, "There's no way that they're called biscuit." And I took her down an aisle and I said, "Look, it says biscuits, and it's all like cookies and creams and all these things, But yeah, so it's similar.
100.
Yeah, so it's different names,
Yep.
different names. But yeah, to
Trevor
answer
also
these
did not
questions,
resist the fish and chips.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Simon says he doesn't want those mushy peas.
I got you.
Just so you guys
I-
know as well, a lot of the time we get curry sauce. So most fish and chip shops, there's like a nice curry sauce that you can get with the fish and chips
okay.
as well.
Mm.
It's like quite famous to have that curry sauce with it.
And he says, believe it or not, I had pretty banging fish and chips at the English section of Epcot on my last family vacation. All right.
Oh, that's cool.
Sweet.
That's good. Jamie says, British chips, yes. British chips are better than any of our chips. What's up, Joe?
Joe, what's up, brother?
Hey, Joe.
Trevor is also he's passing on those.
He's
now.
not even giving him the tip. I was at least
No.
going to give him the tip.
Yeah, not everyone likes them. Not everyone likes mashed peas.
So peas pottage is one of my favorite things ever. Wow. So guess you're the only one in this chat, Joe. Ed.
Man.
Oh,
you go. Yeah.
For me. Fish and chips, especially from across the what is it? What's the term? Across
the pond.
Across the pond, just a skipping away over there. Just
Yeah. Fish
and chips are so crisp, so crispy the batter, and so fluffy and flaky the fish, especially if it's cod. We have other forms of fish and chips over here using tilapia and haddock and all that, but the cod is just like the plumpness of it is so good.
Oh yeah.
And a nice
baby.
Yeah, and sometimes even a good soggy chip is even better than our crispy fries.
Yeah, I agree.
And I'll pass on that mash concoction there of Exorcist puke. All right.
It's not for everyone. It's definitely not for everyone.
Right.
And I like peas. I actually like peas. I wouldn't use them as a dip. But Ed, how about you?
There's just something oddly aggressive about the way Alberto says to smash them peas.
Shit. Well, I'm gonna smash fish and chips. I love fish and chips. Throwing some hot sauce, a lot of hot sauce.
Oh,
throwing some ketchup. You know, I'm gonna pass on the P one, but I'm not sure if it's the Cuban green sauce or it's Mexican, but that shit is nice and spicy. So I will replace it with that green sauce, and I will just smash. Give me a Marta, give me a Modelo, give me some, so I can watch it now with.
All right, sounds good, man. How about you,
Some
Elijah?
lemon on it.
Oh yeah, some lemon. Yeah. How about tartar sauce? Are you down with that too?
Oh yeah, I put some tartar sauce in that bitch.
You got your fish swimming. You got your fish
bro.
swimming. Ketchup. What else? Tartar sauce and what was
hot
that?
sauce? Tartar
and
sauce.
Hot sauce. Wow.
Yeah, bring it on.
All right.
Yeah. Oh, this is gonna be tough, man. This is like the second image, and the stomach is telling me I need to eat food.
If we see Elijah go off screen, we'll see. Cam is off on Elijah. He went to grab some.
Yeah. You just
do they have DoorDash, Elijah? Do they have like DoorDash?
Oh man, yeah. No, we have Uber Eats. We have like Deliveroo. We have Just Eat. So do we have an equivalent of DoorDash?
Yeah, so like halfway through, he's be like, "Sorry guys, I gotta go get my fish and chips."
Yeah. No, do you know what? I'm on the third floor, so it's like they're gonna have to like throw them up at the window to me, or I'm gonna have to lower down a rope. I'm gonna have to get a rope or something and like lower it down. Right? Yeah, I'll find a way. I'll find a way.
Yeah,
sounds good. All right, so everyone's in agreement. Our next image right here. Get ready for this. All right, so two out of two winners. Let's see what we got next.
There's got to be a twist here.
So here is Huevos Rancheros, which translates to rancher's eggs or country style eggs. It's a traditional Mexican breakfast of fried eggs on corn tortillas covered in salsa. Matt, smash your pass.
I feel like this is racist. Honestly, I don't think I've ever ordered this at a restaurant. But I mean, look at what it is. It's eggs. It's avocado. It's beans. It's a corn tortilla. Like, how would you not just rub that over your junk? So I mean, it's a smash.
Okay. Sweet.
I'm gonna pass.
You're gonna pass.
I don't like fried egg, especially with the yolk so runny. So that's a definite pass.
Okay.
I definitely would eat the avocado, the tortilla, and the salsa, but eggs are not my thing. I'm not really a breakfast eater either, so I'm gonna pass.
All right.
Ed.
Well, I'm gonna smash that shit up. I love side up eggs like this. They could be runny. I love it. Yeah. Avocados. I love my avocados. The only thing I'm not gonna really get into is the beans. If it's got thick kind of
So refried beans.
Yeah, I'll pass on that shit, but I'll take the rest.
You Puerto Ricans are a different kind of people.
I like my beans, but not like that. You know what I mean?
Smash it with tamarindo. Jarritos? What is it? Jarritos?
Jarritos is the brand.
Yeah.
Good stuff, yeah.
Trevor says it's too easy. He'll smash. Definitely. Oh, yeah. And Def, man. Chorizo?
Gringos,
yes.
Gringos love their huevos rancheros. Are you kidding me?
Yep.
I'm more of a
got these
chilaquiles
huevos?
person, which is basically the same thing, but with tortilla chips. Like that's what I like. Like I said,
Nice.
I don't order this, but I mean, it's not. This is all stuff I would eat easily without question.
Purple Ray, I'll take your avocados.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
That's what
Elijah, smash or pass. Have you ever had this? at all?
Man, but do you know what? I would everything but the salsa because I don't like tomato.
Okay.
So if there's tomato in the salsa, well, when I go to restaurants, I tell people I'm allergic to it because if I don't, they'll just like yeah whatever, and they'll just put tomato in my food, you know. So when I tell them I'm allergic, it makes them think about themselves as well and the business. And if we kill this guy, we might lose our jobs and go to prison, you know. So, but yeah, you know what? When I was in New York, I had the black beans for the first time, man, and I was in love. I went to a place.
Oh,
called
black beans are great. Yeah.
I was like,
Mhm.
I've been missing out all these years, man. Like we went to Tacombi. Maybe you guys been to a Tacombi before. It's like a franchise, and yeah, the black beans, man. So all this looks fantastic to me, and that salsa, as long as it don't have tomato in it, I'm involved, man.
I love this comment. What the hell is happening? Latin legions are passing on huevos and arrows.
I didn't. They're not Mexican, Trevor. These are Puerto Ricans. They're like from like an island, like way over. Like
I'm not passing up on them. I'm taking that.
they had different resources. We had better things to pull from than they did. So that's why.
Oh, shots fired. That's a hot take on that one, bad boy.
Yeah, man.
All right.
I know without Al to defend me too.
Yeah. Well,
He knows this
we'll move on to the next. We're not going to start a feud here, a family feud. so let's go to this one. Here we go. Next slide. We'll start with you, Matt. Ecuadorian fried red snapper.
Oh,
Chivo
wow.
frito is a mild tasting fish with a light flaky texture. We tend to fry this fish, making it crispy on the outside and very moist on the inside. It can also be grilled and baked. Matt, Ecuadorian fried fish.
Dude, I order this all the time with my wife, the fried fish like this, and she eats the fish, and I just sit there and drink a pitcher of beer and maybe have some rice. It's not that I don't like the fish; she just likes it that much more than me. So I'm like, okay, I'll eat the sides. But yeah, like no, I love like a fried fish like this. Like I'll pick at it. Like I'm from California. Like we sit outside, we enjoy our breeze that we pay a gajillion dollars a year for, and eat fish like this all day long. Like this is a total smash. Like this is what we do.
Yeah, let me just go. This is hilarious. That's an awesome comment. Fat kid here, smash. And then we have to your previous comment, we have Dre saying, "Hey, no, hold on a second. Let's throw hands over that comment."
That's right.
What you mean, Matt? Yeah, moist indeed.
Dre the Greek Dad. I love a good gyro. Why is he mad at me?
Simon said, "Looks good to me." Smash. Andy, unfortunately, Andy doesn't like seafood, so
Yeah, no seafood.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah. Miguel says, "Looks good, but don't like my food looking back at me." Indeed.
You gotta eat the eyeball.
That's exactly where I was heading, Miguel. I love fried fish. And Ecuadorian, their seasoning is amazing for fried fish, especially the fillets. The only thing I would say, before you bring that fried fish, can you take off the head? You know. And also, this is kind of hard for me. I want to smash it, but I'm not gonna smash it. I'm gonna pass because of the picture has the head and also all these bones, man. You know.
Yeah.
I think I want to pass, but I'm gonna definitely have try to pick some of the meat, eat it with the rice, and definitely have those tostones. But it's gonna be a pass for me. All right.
Okay. Well,
Ed, how about you?
Well, this is actually something that I fancy. I love my red snapper, and actually, like in Easter time for Black Friday, I always have red snapper. I'll have some porgies. I have carrucho. I have pulpo. I have a seafood mandolin. So this is actually on my plate with the head on, looking at me, and like, eat me, and like, hell yeah, I'm gonna eat your ass. You know, rice and beans.
And you come here, you stay in the guest bedroom. We will go down to Redondo Beach. We will get you. You can pick out your own red snapper, and then those fuckers will fry it for you on the spot, just like this. And we can sit out there in the cold breeze in the bay and eat it and have some.
I would love that, brother. I will really
definitely clip that. Brick says something. Eat that ass.
Yeah.
What's up, Brick, brother?
Yeah. Yeah.
Trevor says, "Hell yes." When are you getting to pass the food like tongue or tofu? I don't know, man. I mean, I passed on the fish. I told you why. I mean,
Yeah,
not
so
everybody's gonna be, you know, with having
the only thing I
like,
pass here is on the tomatoes.
tomato.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's nothing.
Yeah. I'm not a tomato guy, but
Yeah,
the
what's up,
pescado, the fish, the totones, the rice, the lime, I'm all for it, bro. Let's go. In fact, I'm gonna go buy me some next week, so I'll go have.
All right, and the
And-
porkies,
and I'll take
fish are
pictures
good
of it,
too.
and I'll post it on the shit here. So you see how I do it.
Mhm.
Elijah, are you a fish connoisseur?
Oh, I am, brother, man. Yeah, I love fish. I mean, you know, the Jamaican side of me, being half Jamaican, we have the snapper, the brim, we have all the red snapper, we have all these fish. But it's true, the bones can be obviously quite tedious, you know. And there's there's like a technique to eating fish, you know, right? But sometimes, you know, it's so tasty, especially if you've had too much to drink. You just kind of like bite the bullet and just swallow the bones, man. You can't be bothered anymore.
Bullshit.
You just start to,
Elijah,
you
The
know.
little ones.
I got a black belt in that shit. And
You can try the little ones. Yeah. Little
Oh, yeah.
bones. Man.
The fish eyes too. Some people be eating the fish eyes. Me, it depends.
yeah,
You know,
yeah,
sometimes.
pass that. I'm into that.
Yeah, it's an
Yeah.
aphrodisiac, right?
I
Oh,
would
it's a
eat
thing,
them, but I
man.
don't mind that they're there. It's fine with me.
It's the thing. Yeah, growing up, like my dad, my mom, we'd always have. Well, see, in Jamaican, I don't know if you guys have had the hard dough bread before.
I've heard
It's
of it, but never
it's
had
type
it.
of
Cocoa
bread.
bread, but not hard bread.
Cocoa bread's nice, yeah, but the harder bread, you'd have it on the side of the plate. Obviously, it tastes nice because
Mhm.
so much sugar in it. But you basically have that there in case you swallow a bone, and then you have like a piece of the harder bread to like help
Oh,
take
to
it down.
bring it down. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, you
So-
said fajardo bread, right?
Yeah, they call it hard dough bread, but that's
Oh, hard
bread.
dough bread. Okay.
Yeah. But
Okay.
so we have that so that it makes it easier to just swallow the bones and not feel like
Mhm.
you're gonna risk cutting your
Right.
throat or something, you know. But yeah,
Yeah.
I'm
Right,
smashing.
Awesome, man. Let's jump into this. Trevor
Smoking,
made a
smoking,
comment about
smoking like someone
past-
from SoCal right here. That's what I'm talking about.
well,
Language,
Joe.
some
Well,
tacos.
Trevor made a comment like, when we're gonna pass on some food, and Joe says, "Well, tacos, they're pretty good." And then Brick something says, "Yeah, definitely, I'll pass on those tongue tacos." Skip the lengua.
Yep.
All right, let's see if we'll smash or pass this next one. Hold on.
Oh,
Here we
what's
go.
up?
Okay.
Damn,
Matt,
bro, I got appetite
Smash
now.
or pass. All right, one second. Let me see if I didn't double click too much.
Oh yeah.
All right, there we go.
There you go.
Pad Pei Gai is a delicious Thai chicken red curry stir fry that bursts with authentic Thai flavor. Made with Thai jungle curry paste, this dish perfectly represents Thai food and its love for spicy flavors.
Mm. All right. What you doing, Matt?
Man.
I'm very picky about this because there are some Thai flavors I don't like.
Mm-hmm.
Like I would probably eat it because I get fresh ingredients, so like I can eat good Thai food and be like, yeah, that's all like great, fresh, awesome ingredient. We have a lot of that out here. My wife loves Thai food. This is why I know this. And I'm like, but I just don't like the flavor of all of these ingredients together.
Mm.
Yeah, there's
get
always something in there. Like my wife gave me something recently, and I ate it, and I was like, that tastes like black licorice. She's like, oh yeah. I'm like, why did you give me these noodles that taste like black licorice noodles when you know I don't like black licorice noodle tasting shit?
Yeah.
So I look
The
at
soy
this and I
sauce.
picture it tasting like black noodle tasting shit. So I'm actually going to go off brand here and pass.
Oh wow! Actually, this is my favorite Thai dish. Every time we order Thai, this is the dish I go for.
Okay.
I actually order it not too spicy because it can be overwhelming the amount of spice that normally they would put with Thai food. The chicken's very tender. The onions, the peas, the green beans, bamboo shoots. It's perfect with white jasmine rice. It's just and then like if you take home leftovers and you heat it up the next day, all those flavors just get absorbed in the chicken, even more flavor. Yeah, it brings out even more flavor. And right now I'm actually smelling it, and I know most likely in 2 hours this place will be closed, so I won't be able to order it. But it's a definite smash. Definite 100% smash.
Taste that order it.
Yeah, man.
Well,
how about you, Ed?
I've never had Thai food, but this is something I would definitely try and I will smash it. Yeah, it looks good. It looks
You
good.
should try it if you've never had it.
I never had it, but I will try it. And I love chicken, and chicken loves me. So I'm gonna smash Pat Pet. Pat
That's
Pet
right.
get ready to be smashed.
Ed, if you get Thai food, get the pineapple fried rice. That's my favorite.
Pineapple. Ooh, pineapple. I love me some
With some
pineapple.
chicken skewers. Like that's like I like Thai food. I like certain type of like maybe some pineapple
I'm
fried
starving,
rice,
man.
some chicken skewers.
Sorry,
have
sorry,
camper.
Elijah. Elijah, look at this dish. What I just described to you, pass or smash.
Oh, smash immediately. Yeah. Dude, I mean, right now, my mum and her fella, like, so my mum lives like literally like 2 minutes from me, like 2 minute walk, right? And they've cooked oxtail rice and peas. Have you guys had
Oh,
oxtail rice
wow.
and peas?
Yes.
And it's there, man. I can go and get a plate. And doing this is, I think I was saying I'll wait till the morning or something. But guys, honestly, as soon as the show's finished, man, I'm gonna wake them up. You know? Like, oh man, because the scary thing about doing this, guys, is because as it gets later, the only thing that's left to order at a certain time is like like a pizza or McDonald's, man. So I'm gonna end up. I call it being slutty. I'll end up being slutty, and I'll order something that I shouldn't be eating. But yeah, I'm smashing. This looks amazing, man.
Slut.
Yeah, sluttiness, get slutty. But yeah, I mean, what's the thing is, when you do actually have the Thai food, as you can see, it's peppers, it's seasonings, it's chicken. I mean, yeah,
It's good.
It's cooked really well. There's just certain seasonings they use that I just in general
like
I don't
soy
like.
sauce.
It's
The
like
soy
people
sauce.
that like eat cilantro and it tastes like soap. Like cilantro tastes awesome, but if you eat it and it tastes like soap, well then obviously you don't eat it. And there's just certain things that have that kind of.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah,
They even have grilled cucumbers here. You can see mushrooms. It's just loaded with so much goodness. All right, let me skip this because I'm also going to fall into that. Like I mentioned, this is my favorite dish. All right, skipping on this one. Matt, here we go.
Is this birria?
Is a traditional Mexican stew from the state of Jalisco, made from slow-cooked, fall-apart, juicy, and tender goat, lamb, or beef. So you could choose which meat you want here, in a rich and flavorful red chili broth or consomme. Smash or pass?
Put me down for the menage a four, bitch, because I'll have all four of these. Like all three of these, dude. Me and all three all day. Goat, beef, lamb, bring it on. And give me some homemade flour tortillas.
Oh.
Some good like sour cream.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Hot smash.
all day, every day.
Ooh, nice. Good stuff.
Ooh, love it.
You can put ramen up in this bitch. You can do like you make tacos,
Fries.
Putai on 611. I'm gonna have Putai.
Yeah, we'll send you the link.
Okay.
I thought she was calling him a puto. She's like,
what's the puto? What?
go to Puto 69. Wait a minute.
Sweet.
Oh, there's something about cold weather and having a stew, right? A comfort food, getting all cozy, and there's nothing better than, for me, beef. But just to have it shredded, that is just so tender and has to absorb all the flavor, and it just melts in your mouth. This definitely looks like I can have this with rice or whatever, or just plain like that, because it just looks. I can smell it. I never had barilla. I had some beef stew, but nothing like this. But I could just smell it. You can see, look how thick that and oily that sauce is. Jesus.
And I would, if I'm being honest, I wouldn't say it's stew. It's basically like having your meat served in its own broth.
Okay, yeah. Oh, well, here it is. It says broth or consomme. Okay.
Yeah.
You can dip bread right in that, man. You dip bread in that.
Yeah.
It'd be amazing.
And with the fresh onions and cilantro, definitely smash.
You need the fresh. Yeah, you need the fresh elements.
And the lemon. Yeah.
Well, I'm going to share something that no one really knows, or I never even said. I've never had goat or lamb in the past. I've always never ate. I've chose not to eat it, but I will be willing to try. And
you've never had a lamb chop?
No.
Like a little.
No, never had goat or lamb. So I will rip this shit apart with some rice. Yeah. So I'm gonna smash it up. Give me some of that. What's it called? Birria?
Yeah,
Birria,
birria. Well, you don't try to make me pronounce words in Mexican.
I already did.
I'm gonna teach you how to.
Birria.
I'm gonna teach you
You gotta
Spanish.
roll
man.
those R's.
Puto in Filipino is dessert. Oh, how about?
Definitely, some places call it.
I don't know if he's being serious or he's making some kind of prison joke.
Yeah.
Ramen. Okay.
Oh, and Dub has a. You're getting all recommendations here. You got
We have
a great place.
we
for
have
that.
we
You
have
have
a
to hit it
birria
up, Dub.
we have a birria lady that's like doesn't even have her own like she's like got a kitchen that she lives in at her house. And like every once in a while she'll be like, it sounds so LA, like birria drops where like and she'll like message like my wife, like, yeah, I'm gonna do like birria this week. Like, do you guys want anything? And they'll be like, yeah, we'll take like 6 tacos and like 3 ramens. And like then they deliver it like on Friday night, but it's like she doesn't have a restaurant. She's just some, abuela that's making birria in her kitchen and like selling it. And we're like, we're on the list. Like so random. Hope she's still alive. It's been a while.
Berto and Brick, I almost put chicken adobo on this list, but I didn't. But oh god, yeah. All right, Elijah, Barilla.
Yeah, this is painful, man. This is really painful, bro. I'm smashing
Sorry.
immediately. Yeah, smashing. I mean, and it's funny you mentioned that lady as well. We have that like in Deptford. I'm from a place called Deptford, and it's quite a big community of people. A lot of people know each other for a long time. You'll get people that will it'll be like late on a weekend. Someone will be just have a barrel in the street, and they'll just be like cooking food, or you get people approach you and say, "Hey, man, you like Caribbean food?" We're like, "Yeah, take my number." And said, "I'll cook some food on a Friday and call you and bring it round," kind of thing. So. It's the thing, like I love seeing that because that's the food's gonna taste banging because they're cooking it from their own kitchen, and so you can order it. But yeah, this looks amazing. I mean, this looks like you could put anything in it. You could dip like a baguette in it. You could like put the fries in it. Like just man. I could just drink this thing. You would lick, you lick the bowl. You lick the bowl. It's just dangerous.
Very dangerous.
Oh yeah.
All right. We got someone said that is a good puto is a good Filipino dessert, and Jamie says ube is one of the best Filipino desserts.
Oh,
ube.
Speaking of the Caribbean Jamaican food, I remember back in the city, New York City, they used to have the big steel drum, and they cooked in the street for the neighborhood. Some people would sell it to make some money. And others would cook it for the neighborhood, but it looked really good.
Oh yeah,
the jerk chicken and all that.
Yeah, it's just guys. Honestly, I don't anyway. Especially if you like meat, you love meat. You're not gonna turn jerk chicken down, man. When it's
no way.
Curry goat, oxtail. Yeah.
Jerk chicken. I'm just saying.
No, right. Speaking of puto, right now I feel like an idiot for not eating earlier. You know what I mean?
I sent you the show notes. It said foodie edition. Man.
You did say that.
Right? I prepared you.
You did.
All right,
that's why I feel like a puto,
There you go. All right, here we go. Matt, next up.
Oh, wow.
Okay, I got a lot of stuff going on the screen. Let me see if I can read it. Sometimes I get blocked by the comment. Here we go. This traditional English chicken pot pie is the ultimate comfort food with tender chicken, a creamy filling, and a flaky crust. This dish is perfect for any occasion.
Okay, so I don't, we're already at like 46 minutes in, but I mean, did you guys eat pot pies as a kid? Like, well, do you remember like being like 10 years old and your mom would be like, "Do you want a chicken pot pie?" And you'd be like, "Yeah, I'll have a chicken pot pie." And then like 10 minutes goes by and you're like, "Alrighty, I'm ready for that chicken pot pie." And she's like, "Nah, man, it's still cooking." And then you like go back and play with your toys, and like 10 minutes goes by, and you're like, "Hey, like, Ma, is like that chicken pot pie ready yet?" And she's like, "No, it takes like 45 minutes." And you're like, "What the fuck?" And then like you go and you play some more, and then that 45 minutes comes by, and you get that chicken pot pie, and then like, okay, finally I'm fucking hungry, and then you eat that chicken pot pie, and it burns the shit out of your mouth.
Oh yes.
You don't eat any more chicken pot pie. So basically, just on the fact alone that it would burn the shit out of my junk, I'm gonna have to pass on the chicken pot.
Wow.
That's that PTSD.
You're gonna wait too long to get burned. Like a chicken pot pie is the definition of way too long to get burned. That is.
Joe, you just got your answer. Definitely a smash for me. Smash. I will wait. Not that it's scalding, but I'll smash it when it's lukewarm. Definitely going to break into that flaky golden crust. Going to hit that creamy filling and own it. With carrots, and peas, and potatoes. Yeah, with parrots. No, I did not eat birds of that. But chicken, tender chicken, the carrots, the peas, the creamy sauce. Definitely the thing that the killer about it is the mixture when you push the crust into the gravy and have it with a piece of chicken. It's just those flavor combinations are so good. The crispiness of the crust, the tenderness of the chicken, and the mushiness of the potatoes and it's perfect. Actually, one of the best Popeyes I've ever had is why is it doing that? Why is it cheating me?
Oh.
One of my best Popeyes is actually from KFC, our local KFC here in Pennsylvania. It's
I
perfect.
thought the best Popeye you ever had was the roast con pollo.
Why is it doing this? Someone's forcing it to the next.
I did. My hands are here, man.
I know. No one can
touching
actually do
Jack.
this except me. Yeah. All right, Ed.
All right.
Chicken pot pie.
You know what? I've been smashing everything so far, right?
Yes.
And guess what? This shit right here, I'm not smashing. I'm not.
Oh,
I'm
you're
not
gonna pass.
a Popeye fan, so I'm gonna pass on it. I've had it back in the day, and it just didn't float my boat. So I'm gonna let it sink. So I'm gonna let it pass.
Again, I would recommend it at Legion's Con at the pub. Like if you've already had the other stuff, you need some. It's a good little hangover bite. The pot pie.
Okay.
Pot pie and a beer will set you straight on a Sunday morning.
Which KFC you talking about? Dub.
The KFC.
We'll get Joe. We'll get up to this one. We'll go over that in a few. Yes, indeed. One time I was served a frozen pot pie at Perkins.
Oh shit!
And they reheated it again and came back. It was still cold.
Nah.
But yeah. All right, here we go. Elijah.
Yeah, fellas. You know what? I know a lot of people that might find this a bit bland. You know, like they might feel like it's not flavorsome enough, and I get it. You know, when you judge things by your eyes, you might look at the center of that and think, "Is it going to be that tasty?" But I know what you mean. I get it about the burning the shit out of your mouth, because there are certain foods that when they're heated up, like they can like kill you basically. Like potato, like when that gets real hot, that's like so dangerous, man. And pie especially. Yeah, I know what you mean. It's like you wait for ages, and then when you finally have it, it's like it becomes a battle to eat it. But this, I would smash this. I mean, right now I'm gonna smash anything because I'm starving. but this looks good. I would have this. I would eat this. I'd have this with like a side of fries as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I actually heard this pie came. This is actual picture from Elijah, and he did smash it, but like because of the Queen's Ink, he was a little gentle. That's why
I bought it dinner first.
And some people make the chicken pot pie with, speaking of like not bland, but actually flavorful, with rotisserie chicken. Shredded rotisserie chicken. Okay.
That makes sense. Yeah.
All right. I don't know what was going, but the computer was saying move on to this. I think this is going to be very smashable for us as well as the chat. Here we go. If it wasn't given away earlier, I'll give it away right now. Here we go. Pernil is a traditional Puerto Rican dish of slow roasted pork shoulder, seasoned with garlic, adobo, and spices, known for its tender meat and crispy skin. And served with arroz con gandules, rice and gandules, I guess.
Pigeon peas.
Okay, how about you, Matt? Smash or pass on pernil?
So, like, I love something where you can just take all the ingredients and mix them together and eat them all together in one big mush. Also, that also feels better on your junk. So obviously you're gonna want to smash it.
Okay.
Just by the feeling alone. But yeah, no, I would mix all that up and then I'd grab a tortilla and like start eating it.
Mm.
Nice. Okay.
What are you doing, Tony?
I make this. You know this. You actually have my pernil, Ed.
Mhm.
Once again, like the barilla, the shredded, the tender meat. You know, where you could see the flavors, the marinade, the juices running through the meat. Then you have the crispy skin with that little, like that salty crunch, and then mix it with the rice. Hell yeah, I'm gonna smash this. I smash it day in and day out. I think I could eat this for 1 week straight and not get sick of it.
Yeah, man.
And like Matt said, leftovers. You know, you have some pernil leftovers, some flour tortillas. Heat them up and just roll this pork shoulder in those tortillas, and then you have a little snack like that too. So definitely smash. How about you, Ed?
Dude, arroz con andure con pernil. Bro, I'm gonna smash and smash and smash. It's like I'm gonna go into World War Hulk smash mode. So, yeah, I'm gonna smash this shit. Especially give me a lot of that cuerito, of that skin, nice and toasty. Oh man, hell yeah, I love it.
I like what Simon says here. He says proper lush. I'd smash that. Jamie says smash slamming. Dub says smash the fuck out of that.
Oh yeah.
And 16 shooter also says hell to yes. Def says, hold on, get Def. Def wrote a little mini book here. Let's see what he says. Every family get together, we send my mom to the hood market to get the right kind of pork, and she seasons it for a day. Then we cook it slow and low, the best. That's right. That's how you make it.
Right on,
dude. Slow roasted pork, rice in a sauce, like that's just like.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, Alberto! Once again, never.
That's
had
everyone's
it, so
culture.
Never had
more
it.
reason to smash it. Wow. Well, this is a tradition. This in any Spanish cuchifrito Spanish restaurant, especially those steam tables. Yeah, they're gonna have this. This is gonna be one of their go-to.
We're gonna have some kind
entrees
with some rice and some sauce.
Then don't forget about the yuca. I love yuca and pernil.
The yuca frita.
Yeah.
True that. Smoking pork shoulder is also amazing. Ooh, especially with the grilled the seasoned pellets. Oh, so good. Elijah,
Man,
pernil.
now I've never had this dish before, but looking at it this way, I'm looking at it. I feel like me and this dish are about to break a bed. Because it just looks very sexy, man. I mean, I've realized that, you know, I think I speak for most. I think most of us are obsessed with making sandwiches because we always find a way to put bread in with most foods.
Yeah.
Like even when I get Chinese food, I get the prawn crackers, and I'm always making sandwiches.
Oh, prawn crackers! Yes, I love prawn crackers.
You know, like, but yeah, I could eat this with prawn crackers. This reminds me of some Chinese dishes. You know, like because of the shredded meat with the flavored rice, and yeah, this is very sexy stuff, man. Smash.
Yes, definitely very sexy.
Definitely.
Even the actual computer wanted me to move over from.
I'm gonna have to order that shit tomorrow at my local Spanish restaurant.
All right, this might be the hit of the show, but let's see what this next dish entails. Okay, we have another Thai dish. Thai shrimp yellow curry. This curry is packed with a variety of vegetables, pineapple, shrimp, and a spicy yellow curry coconut sauce. It's best served with a side of coconut lime jasmine rice. Matt.
You're trying. I feel like this game is trying to find me out. Because I have to taste it because I'm very particular. I don't really like coconut. I don't really like curry, but I've had curries that I like. But on it, like just like the other Thai dish, like that tastes like if I look at that other Thai dish, it looked like black licorice. If I look at this Thai dish, it looks like coconut. These are things that I don't eat. I don't like the flavor of them.
Mm-hmm.
Not that I don't understand why they're not good. I taste them. I've had very good fresh Thai ingredients. It's like, oh, this is really good. This is really fresh, but I don't like the flavor, so I'm gonna have to pass.
Okay.
I don't like the flavor profile.
We got 4 minutes. I'm gonna give my comment, then we'll take a break, and we're gonna bring Dead Man Juan onto the show. He has a special. We got a special guest coming on to discuss something that you guys may be interested in. Yes, this is a sweet curry, as you can tell by the pineapple, the coconut sauce, very sweet. That's why you have that rice, the rice to actually complement the sweetness of the
Mhm.
sauce.
If I'm drinking the beef, I'm sure I'm eating it.
I love shrimp, but I'm not a fan of. I'm more savory than sweet, so I'm going to pass because of the sweetness. If it was more traditional, like the red curry, I would definitely be in that. But since it's coconut and pineapple, I'm going to pass. All right, let's bring on to the show. If he's ready, let's bring that man.
Bring me on and cover me up. It's fine.
Where is our young man? Where is our
There you go. What's going on, man?
What's up, brother?
Hey,
Welcome,
There we go.
welcome.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. Thanks for bringing me on. Even it's only going to be a short little bit. I appreciate it.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
man. We're happy to have you on. You have something in the works here, and we're excited to talk about it or have you talk about it, and let everyone in the chat as well as the replay find out more about this and hopefully have it interested and support it. Let's hear what's going on, brother.
All right. So myself and Digital Ronin are starting a magazine. It's Toymerk's Legions magazine. It's you can go follow the page. Legion. It's Toymerk's Legions on Instagram. Go to legionsmagazine.com to order the magazine. It's going to be 48 pages, full color, front to back, no black and white unless somebody took a black and white photo. Because they're going to be in there. Packed with features over 25 artists per episode. Full page pictures, articles on community, on customs, on dial building, on just community stuff.
Nice.
And,
Toy related.
oh yeah.
Yeah,
it's a toy photography magazine. It's almost a picture book with some art.
That's phenomenal. I like
you
that.
want to pull up your page here?
Yeah, this here's the cover. We gave this we gave the creator spotlight to a Toy God original here, mostly because it's a pretty Toymerk central magazine, and he's the co-founder of Toymerk.
Oh, excellent.
Okay.
And here's a little bit more. Here's a custom spotlight on a custom Space Marine done by Sonic Craig. Here we go. This is just more of the spotlight. It's just basically it's an interview.
Okay.
Oh, nice. The layout's really nice.
Hell yeah.
Here's Photoshop tutorials by Digital Ronin. I don't know if you guys follow Digital Ronin. But his Photoshop work is stellar. I would say next to none. Don't get butthurt, Trevor. This is the inside page. Table of contents has changed as we have actually changed the magazine around. But page 1, I guess, is always going to be an article by me and my photo, which gets shrunken down so I can have just one page and not more than that. So it's for the community, by the community. We want to get as many people involved as we can. It's self-funded almost. It's kind of crowdfunded because there's pre-orders, but it's not a Kickstarter. It's coming up. We are actually going to stop pre-orders on March 31st. And it's going to be going to print the next day or the day after. We don't want to put it on print on April 1st, so it might not go to print till April 2nd. But it'll be in hands. It's a real magazine, tangible, in hands, mid to late April. We are having an issue with shipping it out of the country. That might end up being like an ebook situation for a while, unless people from out of the country are willing to pay the shipping. The shipping is insane. We were checking Chile is costing $40. And this is just a magazine. By the way, all the magazines come in a poly bag, and then I believe there's a backboard, like a comic book backboard.
Okay, nice.
And also like a hard cardboard flat envelope via USPS. And we're working on international shipping. It's just really expensive. We don't think people are going to want to do that, so we're going to maybe for outside of the US, it'll just be digital copies, unless people want to pay the shipping. We will deal with that on a case by case issue on basis on that. The first batch is coming with a bunch of stickers, free stickers. That's cool, but that's only the first batch. So if you don't pre-order by March 31st, we might throw a couple of stickers in there, but this is the first batch is coming with like 8 or 9 stickers.
Awesome. I love the layout. I love that it's so much to read, and also that you're actually making physical copies. Because, like we talked about before, it's nothing better than having something tactile in your hand. Whether especially if you're going to read something like comic books or video game magazines, and now this amazing Legions magazine for the community by the community. I see a lot of fellow names that we have here.
I do miss like thinking about like when you would go you'd pick up a wizard, and you'd go through it, you'd like just check out the it was all random shit for the most part, it was just fun stuff,
and interviews, you're doing interviews, bios, photography, how-tos. It's all encompassing what's going on.
It's all about the community. It's all about what we do here, like in the future we're going to be covering more stuff, I can't tell you what I'm thinking about for the future because Ronan's not here to tell me I'm full of myself or being stupid. So if Ronan was here, I would just talk and he would be like, chill out, Deadman, chill out. So I'm just gonna keep it to that because of that. But yeah, the first one's gonna be probably pretty small. We're hoping that it picks up. There is no money in this magazine. We are probably gonna end up paying to get some made extras at least so people can order more, which is fine. We're okay with that. We planned on that. We're hoping it comes up. There are ad spaces in the magazine, and so far nobody has paid for any. I haven't asked for anyone to because it's a new magazine, and why would you pay for something that you never know how many people are going to see?
Gotcha.
So if you want ad space in the first year, hit me up. Because it's free.
Definitely, right? Yeah.
I mean, do you want to say how much ad space is? If people
no, we haven't even worked that out because I thought it was pretty important that in the first year it's just free. So we haven't even discussed what ad space will cost, but we're doing 4 issues a year quarterly.
Okay.
And if people are enjoying it as much as we're enjoying making it, we're thinking about doing 2 special issues next year. Like a holiday season one for Christmas and Thanksgiving or whatever, and then maybe a recap or something.
Like a winter and a summer or spring or something.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, people go crazy, especially for Halloween, the Halloween photos and all that.
Oh yeah,
photos. Yeah.
That's issue number 3 this year.
Oh, okay. Awesome. Oh, see, look at that. Boom. Nice.
Look at that. Yeah.
So
nice.
We've started talking about what we're going to do next with the second issue. Again, it's not something I want to talk about without him here to slap me. So
definitely looks
As
good.
Zone says they pre-ordered.
Dude, they ordered 3 of them.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, Baz and his wife ordered 3.
Simon says sweet cover.
Yeah, that is.
And he says, "Love me some 40K." That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Toy God Original is definitely big into the 40K.
I mean, just the layout. Is very professional. It doesn't look like a first issue. It looks like an established profile.
Yeah, that's definitely Ronan's work. He definitely made it look stellar.
And you could go back to Digital Ronins. You could see the Resident Evil photo.
Oh,
so you can see some of his work there.
Yeah, good stuff, man.
There it is. Yeah, Digital Ronin is
right there. Look at that.
It's amazing.
Yeah,
beautiful. The lighting.
So
he
does so much Photoshop. It's hard to tell what is what people call a digirama or an actual diorama because he does both. It's hard to tell.
So you're getting tips from people who actually have a skill set, which is great to help novices.
Yeah.
I love it. I think it's a great idea. I think magazines have fallen off, and it's always nice to bring them back. It's like we went through a stage where now everyone's collecting vinyls, and magazines. Like I said, textile, something in your hands that you could read, hold, be in the crapper, be in your bed, and just flip through. Or if you want to get an issue because it talks about dial building or Photoshops, and you want to learn more about that, and you have it accessible, and you don't have to be searching through YouTube videos, and you can actually get it right there. Just turn a page to page 16. It says it in the contents.
Yeah.
You know, and boom,
Yeah.
I'm right there.
Yeah, the Photoshop tutorials is going to be an ongoing article. That's going to be there's going to be one in every issue.
Okay.
Because there's that much to know about Photoshop. Like you could take an actual like class on Photoshop.
Yes.
And I'm not talking about an online class. Like you can go to a college and take a class.
No,
And
there's so
not
much
done in a
now with
year.
Photoshop. I don't even mess with it. so
I just
that's
recently got Photoshop, and man, I'm pulling my hair out.
Then, man, do you go to legionsmagazine.com?
www.legionsmagazine.com. If you go over to the Instagram, which is called Toymerks Legions, you can go. There's a link straight to it. There's a link in my bio straight to it. There's a link in Ronan's bio straight to it. I don't know if I put one in Toymerks. I might have.
So all these names that we're mentioning here are on Instagram.
Yeah.
So look up.
Yeah, I mean
it's
it's pretty Instagram heavy. This it probably always will be. It's just that's the community we are in.
Yeah.
You know.
Right.
And I don't want to put you on the spot, dead man. But like, it sounds like, because like you do a lot of stuff. You usually have things pretty planned out. Like, so you're looking more to promote people to come in here and get this. Like, you don't necessarily need more people in there to like contribute to this at all. Like, you kind of have all that.
Oh yeah, we have that. We have that figured out for the whole year at this point. We're pretty planned, pretty far ahead.
I figured as much, but I thought I'd check just in case.
Yeah, I mean, we haven't gotten everyone to do all of the articles we want to do lined up, but we do have some of them lined up, and we also have what we want people to write about, what we're thinking anyway. You know, and it'll change a little bit when it comes to whoever's writing whatever.
But ultimately, you have a plan. So I mean, you're looking. This is issue 1. You know, you're into this. There's going to be. You've already got more planned, ready to go.
Oh yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah. Very
Sweet.
cool.
Wow. This is great. I like things like this. Like we had Articulated Empire, doing his thing with the toy store, Death by Collectibles as well. And now you have a how-to, a guide, art book. It's so much going on here that spotlights on some of our fellow community artists. It's awesome. So it's like you get your toys, from this store, and I'm sure some of these guys are also going to be, if it blows up, and I hope it does, you can maybe get these other guys to actually sell copies for you through their toy online toy stores too.
Yeah, we're not going to try and go that route, not just yet. Right now it's just. We're kind of just testing the waters. We're making sure people want it. I mean, we're probably going to continue the magazine whether we sell 50 issues or 150 issues, or even just 20. To be honest,
I could imagine some people not being in the beginning, and then later on what? There's a toy magazine, and going back and getting back issues.
Yeah,
because this information always applies to the art. I mean, yes, there's some programs to get updates and stuff, but some of the core values and core aspects of photography still stay the same no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
And look, you got here. Even Trevor says looks great.
Awesome. Thanks, Trevor.
There you go.
I'm about to make a pre-order right now.
Awesome.
Oh, awesome.
Live pre-order.
There you go.
Live pre-order.
Rob, how's it going?
Rob.
So anything else you want to say in regards to this?
We're just really excited, and we hope other people are as excited as we are. Because
all these photos are actual toys.
Yep.
Yeah. So in the inlay, the cover is people's art.
Yep.
That's pretty crazy.
This is the back cover. The back cover is Want to Be Like Mike. I believe he's actually one of, I think, I can't say too much. I gotta stop. Nope. I got no filter here. Rona's not here to tell people what I'm
on. Dead man, come on.
I got a question.
It's 4 a.m. where Elijah is, and he's here for the scoop.
Right.
And you need to tell him what that scoop is.
Could you answer this question? Do you know approximately how many pages your magazine is going to be?
48 pages, full
40
color.
pages?
48 pages, full color.
Wow, that's a lot of content, fellas. Ladies and gentlemen,
All right.
a lot of goodness.
Well, Dead Man, we wish you much success with this magazine. We already have right now. Ed went with a live pre-order, which is great. I hope other people seeing this also pre-order and support, especially if you are a fellow Instagrammer and a toy photographer. Definitely bring it on. It's always something that's valued, you know.
Yeah. Also, I could give you guys a price. It's only $15.95, so it's cheaper than a Marvel Legend.
There you go. Cheaper than Starbucks coffee for 2.
Right on.
All right, awesome, man. Thanks so much for coming on.
Thank you so much.
Anything else? Definitely let us know.
I'm going to be on Lazy Boys in about an hour.
Oh, nice. You're doing the rounds.
I'm going to be over there with Ronan, so we'll spill more information over there too, because
Thanks, Dead Man. Thanks for coming to our show to tell people.
I don't know how long you guys go. You guys
I know this is exactly something Dead Man would do to someone else. Thanks
not
for coming
true.
on our show to tell people we're going to go to another show and give them more exclusive.
Hey,
Right?
I'm going
Normally
off
that's not
last week. I watched you guys, and as soon as you were done, they started. I figured you guys like planned it that way. I don't know. I apologize. Guys, do not leave here and go watch us and learn more about this magazine. If
We will not do any
they're
exclusive.
still going over
until a
here,
half
and that's
hour.
your name over there. We're not going to talk to you.
Just wait a half hour. Wait like a half hour after the show starts, and then you can do the exclusive stuff. But then we should be done.
Okay,
True that.
yeah, for sure. Well, I
Love you,
do
Dead Man. You know I'm
apologize for doing
disappointed
that.
in
I had no idea that you guys bled over. I'm sorry.
No, we
Sometimes
tried
we do
to.
something. We try to.
You
Yeah.
see, I'm blushing. My face is all red
I made Dead Man blush,
Oh,
and all it took was like 6 beers and 4 large hot sakes.
now. You're not wrong.
well,
You're
from
not wrong.
from the first issue, I think it has a lot of quality, and that's not
Check
even
this out. This
just
is
from what
awesome.
you showed us. Yeah.
Mhm.
All right,
We feel like there's a lot
Yeah,
of
man.
potential.
you're always welcome on the show. So
And we love the Lazy Boys. That's
yes.
Those are-
Well, actually, April 13th, we're going to be doing a crossover, Latin Legion's Cross Lazy Boys.
Nice.
Yes.
We need to do that with you guys in the tomb.
Yes,
I know-
definitely.
I know we've already.
I
I know we've
got to
already
ask you
had
a question later on about that, so you and Matt could discuss that.
All right,
but
cool.
That's behind the scenes. All right, brother.
All right. Thanks a lot, man. I
Take
appreciate
it
it.
easy, Dead Man.
And hair grease.
Peace, love, and haggis. That's right.
All right, Elijah, what you thought about that magazine, brother?
It's wicked. I'm gonna get a copy for sure, because it's we're all a community, and it's great to actually see these magazines being made. I mean, the work that's gone into that. I mean, it just takes me right back to the Wolf and the Warhammer magazines that have all the little miniatures in them and all kinds. I used to get a few of them when I was younger, and that clearly is passion, because as you guys know, a lot of people are not buying magazines anymore. They're just like physical copies. So to see a community built from the ground up, I have to support that. So I'm gonna get a copy.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's wicked.
I
All right,
And
let's
Digital
go back
Dan's
to
amazing.
our-
Digital Dan's wicked
Yes,
as well.
Digital,
I've
yep.
been following
Yes,
him for
definitely.
years. Yeah.
So let's go back to the game here.
I wasn't sure. Like, we
Our-
still have more game to play.
Our lips wet. We're almost done.
Just when I got over eating, you
Damn.
Ed, smash or pass?
I'm gonna smash it. I'll take it. I like pineapple. I like the sweetest, and I like my shrimp. So I'm gonna smash it.
I'll be back to him.
All right. How about you, Elijah? Does this
Anytime,
tickle your
man.
fancy?
100%, man. Anything like coconut in anything, I always enjoy.
okay.
You know, like korma. Chicken korma, the Indian dish, like that has that coconut cream. I just love coconut in food. I think it was the
Yes.
opposite of some people. Some people don't like coconut in their food at all.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love coconut though. I love a fresh coconut. Off the tree, and you chop it and then put your straw on it if it has the coconut water.
Mhm.
And sometimes the coconut meat. Oh, the coconut meat from a fresh coconut. Oh, so good.
Oh, I've not had that.
You never had that? Oh man!
No,
So
no,
if you
I'm
shake
not-
it, like if you shake it and you could hear the water, so that means you have the fresh water, so it's more filled with water. But if you shake it and you don't hear hardly no water, it has more of the coconut meat. So that's you can
And-
spoon it
yeah.
out. Yeah, you can spoon it out. And
In Puerto Rico, we got the green coconuts too.
yeah,
That's the
Yeah.
only.
Yeah, the green
Just
coconut.
chop
Yeah, the
it.
green coconut
Stick the
is the
straw.
actual. That's the way the coconut is, and they what they do is they cut it, and then they have the little nut. So that's what we see in the little brown ball, but it's actually
Mhm.
the whole thing is a green coconut.
Nuts.
Yeah.
Man.
All right, let's move. We're almost done. We've got two killers, I think, right here. Let's see what we got next here. We're gonna skip Matt until he comes back. We're gonna jump to me with this. Here we go. From England, a shepherd. Oh, gosh, hold on a second. A shepherd pie is a casserole with a layer of cooked meat, usually lamb or beef, and vegetables, topped with mashed potatoes. Hold on. Things are covering up. See, that's the only problem I face with this. Topped with mashed potatoes and baked in the oven until the mashed potatoes are well browned. Smash, 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 smash. Love this. I do my own version. I do a Puerto Rican style version where it has the meat has Spanish seasoning. But I've had this in England, and it's delicious. It's just a comfort food. It's like you know, everything together. You have your mash, you have your meat, you have your peas, you have your vegetables, and you know you have the saute onions and all that deliciousness, and you just one spoon, boom, you get all those flavors, and it's just delicious. How about you, Ed?
I am gonna pass on this. This is not my cup of tea.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not me. I don't like a mashup like this.
Okay.
You know, so
Do you like your food separated? You know, chicken on the side and mash on the side, peas on the side.
I can put it together. It doesn't matter. I'm not really big with mixing like the vegetables with the meats. That's the only thing.
Oh, okay.
You know, so yeah.
All right, Elijah. I think I know what your answer is, but prove me wrong.
Yeah, I'd love to say something that you're not expecting, but I'll definitely smash this, man. Yeah. No, you know what? Yeah, this is just. It's like, I guess. Is it like maybe the equivalent of a casserole? You know, more American people might. But casserole, because you got like basically it's like a whole meal, just like sort of thrown together inside. But it tastes good, man. Like, and right now, I'd devour that. So, yeah, it's good stuff. It's wholesome.
Action figure girl says bangers and mash. Can you describe what bangers and mash actually are for everybody?
Yeah, so bangers and mash is so the bangers are sausages,
Mm-hmm.
and the mash is just mashed potato, and it's very simple but very effective, man. They make it the creamy mash, and the gravy. I could keep describing it, but it's probably gonna make me pass out. So it's a nice thick gravy, and it's really really good stuff, man.
Yeah,
Bangers and mash. Yeah, really. You know, because England gets a bad rap a lot of the time. You know, like all the time people are like, oh yeah, the food in England is crap and it doesn't taste nice. I'm like, hey, it depends where you go. You know,
No, you got some things that are very quote unquote brilliant, which I would definitely devour any second that I get the opportunity to.
Yeah, cheers, man. It's good stuff.
Fish and chips. We got that one. The fish and chips. The shepherd's pie.
Yeah.
So much. How about you, Matt? The shepherd's pie right here.
Oh yeah, I mean I make shepherd's pie. However, I know this is the proper shepherd's pie.
Right.
I do like a ground beef shepherd's pie.
Ooh.
Yes, that's the one. Yep. Yeah. Oh, Elijah, going back, which meat would you prefer, lamb or beef?
Do you know what? Lamb is my favorite meat. I love lamb.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I love lamb. But beef, I'm here for the beef as well. I mean, I tend to like. So we have this place called Carvery, and like Toby Carvery. There's like a franchise where you go get roast dinners. You know, like in so on Sundays it's traditional for English people to have roast dinners. So you know, it's just like you might have a meat, you might have your roast potatoes and vegetables and whatnot. And I rarely get turkey because a lot of the time the turkey is just too dry for me, man. I just can't do it. So most of the time I have the lamb or the beef, man. But yeah.
Oh, okay.
I thought that
Here's
was
a
your
trick.
catchphrase. I'm here for the beef.
It's good stuff.
Here's a
Lamb
tip for you guys who like to make turkey for special occasions, whole turkeys and stuff.
Mhm.
A layer of bacon on top of the breast or whatever keeps that moisture in, and the fat from the bacon also keeps the turkey from drying out. So
Oh, I see. Because that's our reasons for not liking turkey most of the time because it's just too dry. Maybe we're not cooking it to the point where it's gonna be moist. You know. yeah,
Yeah,
that's
bacon,
good to know.
that bacon, the bacon, the grease, and all that just adds an additional layer of flavor, but also keeps the turkey breast moist as well.
Mm.
Only you
Okay,
got-
we're up to our. Oh, Simon says lamb kebabs. That sounds good too.
Yep, that's very popular over here. Like it's most people, if they go and get drunk on a night out, they'll usually end up having a kebab to sober up. It's quite popular, lamb kebabs, shish kebabs, a lot of Turkish
Yes.
places over here where people get kebabs. Oh yeah.
And what are those little balls that they're made out of lentils?
Little balls.
like
Little fried balls.
not like a potato ball.
It's like a hush puppy, but it's made out of lentils, mashed lentils, and
Mm.
fried up. Oh man!
Is it
Anybody
what you
knows
had
in the
that, you had
chat?
that when you had that in the UK?
No, over here when we have
Oh.
the kebabs.
Not like a
they-
samosa or something. Those are
No, it's something like that, but they're round.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Tomorrow,
Mm.
next week, falafel. There you go. Thank you,
Oh,
Albert.
falafel.
Falafels.
Okay, yeah.
Falafels.
Yeah, that's
Excellent.
quite popular. Falafel's nice.
All right, I think this is going to be one of our winners so far. Not many people passed
Mhm.
much, but I definitely think all of us here will smash this. All right, boom. How does this look, everybody? Authentic Colombian carne asada, grilled steak. Marinated skirt steak is grilled to perfection for this mouth-watering authentic carne asada recipe. You can see the skirt steak just dripping. I mean, look at oh. Then you have the sweet plantains, which are the soft ones in the center, and then you have the tostones, which are the green ones on the sides. And the steak is covered with nice onions, so that looks amazing. But I won't give my answer yet, or did I already? But let's go to Matt. Smash or pass?
I mean, I would eat this. I would eat this.
Oh,
But like it would taste better with like a chimichurri or some.
oh, you
kind
want
of-
chimichurri sauce on it?
or even some pickled onions, as opposed to some fucking weak ass, fucking plain ass onions.
Okay.
You know,
This is where we know that Matt is sauced because he's
I'm
belittling the delicious food here. All right. So
Just
is
eat
it a
more
you
sausage.
say
More
you
sauce.
say you would eat this if it had a different seasoning?
It's like like it was made like like Mexican style. It was marinated
Oh, okay. So
marinated
the word
honey
Colombian,
and
authentic
served
Colombian
up
was
with a tortilla and some nice green salsa verde and some pickled onions. Like, yeah, I'd eat that all day.
All right. That sounds
Oh
good.
damn!
How about you?
I'm gonna smash this shit up all night long, bro. The carne asada with the maduros. I love maduros. Nice and sweet. And the
We
totones.
keep on. Okay, leave it up.
Yeah, Matt is being a bad boy. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're covering his
He
face.
became-
Legion,
He's called
sorry.
Smash Pass Foodie Edition, so he's going with his foodiness.
Mhm.
This guy ate 8 pounds of Korean barbecue today, so As for me, definitely 100% smash. I'm not big on the sweet plantains in the middle, but I definitely love the tostones with a little bit of garlic. What they call it, like garlic sauce and stuff on top.
Mhm.
Okay,
Um,
see, I fuck with
that steak looks so good though. Like it's
So good.
juicy. It's just
Yeah.
you see the char. So when the meat is charred and has that juice as well, it's
Mhm.
just perfect. So you're gonna cut into that. It's gonna be perfect. Let's go to you, Elijah.
Oh, Tony, man. I mean, this is the kind of dish that like if you're around a bunch of people, like you take that plate and you go somewhere quiet by yourself. So,
And you're like eating like this,
All right.
yeah, just you need to be alone. You need to be alone with this.
I don't want to be bothered. Leave me alone.
Yeah, I don't want to. I don't want to talk. I just want to eat. You know.
Right, yeah.
So, yeah. I would smash this. I love plantain in Jamaica. Jamaicans they call it plantain, even though it's plantain technically, but we call it plantain. And yeah, everything on this plate is just right up my street. So I would smash this all day. Hulk smash. Give it to me, please. I'm ready.
Amen. Awesome.
Yeah.
All right, guys. That man jumps in. He says, "I like chimichurro. This try making it with cilantro." Okay.
You can do it with cilantro. You can do cilantro, but you can also cut it with a little parsley.
Sounds good. I mean, overall, I think we I try not to put anything that would be too off-putting, but we all have our preferences. Some of us like savory food, some of us like, sweets. and I think we had a good mix of different cultures.
Oh yeah.
You know, so I hope you guys enjoyed that game. We're going to move on to our next segment. Just chat it up a little bit with Elijah.
good.
Find out what's going on with our homie. So what you been up to, Elijah, bro?
Yeah, guys, I'm
Bro.
good, man. Just literally today or it's just in general.
Santos.
Oh, in general, yeah.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
talk. We just want to know a little bit more about you. We know that you actually are big time amazing artist as well. We were just talking about Legions magazine and some of your. I love. We're going to be talking about you in a few minutes anyway in regards to the photography. But you also have a hashtag that you actually came up with. Hashtag the Goblins.
Oh yeah, the Goblin collab. Yeah, do you know it's funny
Yes.
because the most recent one for the week, I actually couldn't make the collab myself.
What? You weren't involved in that one?
yeah.
Shenanigans. I
I'm
feel
not in the latest
cheated.
one. Yeah. Do you
I
know
feel
what it was?
cheated.
Say that again, man.
I feel cheated.
I know. Do you know what it is? I literally, because you know when we take pictures, we want it to be our best. So I've always got reserves, but I was like, nah, let me come up with something fresh. So I still did the collage and I still put it in the group. But I love goblins. Goblins are my favorite legions. You know, yeah, malignancy, baby.
There you go.
So
I got you beat.
What have you got, brother? Oh, okay, yeah. I don't have a cup.
You got a cozy.
I've got
Oh,
an armband down
cool.
there.
With beers, my show beers are in a cozy, keeping that one cold in my malignancy koozie holder.
Very cool.
Oh yeah. No, the goblins are my favorite, but I'm slowly getting way more into knights now. You know, since these Valiant Knights,
Yes.
I know all the different multicolored, the emerald and the crimson, and all these different colors. So for me, I saw a space where I thought Goblin collab. You know, because we see all these other ones, so it made sense to just create a Goblin collab. Because I just want to see more Goblin Mythic Legion photos. You know, but I let guys in the group know that it's Goblin collab, so it doesn't have to be Legions. Anything to do with it, man. Love you too, Dub. Anything like Goblin. So whether you want to take the David Bowie's character, the Goblin King from Labyrinth, or it's a legend, or wherever you want to take it from, as long as goblins are involved, you can even make your own goblin. It's up to you. But goblins. So yeah, it's a lot.
I'll if I can. I didn't post today's pick yet, but this was my pick from last week for the Goblin collab. And what was the theme, Elijah?
Well, it was open theme last week.
No, this is the Unlikely Alliances one. Oh, okay.
Okay, for the week before. Yeah, Unlikely Alliances. Yeah.
So I thought it'd be cool.
That definitely is.
Heaven's Brand knighting Gonks as a goblin.
That's cute.
Yeah. And it was actually Colin Culp, from the Cabal, who said you should put Big G in there because he's like a reformed character, like to kind of go with the theme. Like I wasn't originally going to have him in there, but it was his idea that was like, but yeah. But I would have got like 4 goblins, and he's like, let's do a goblin collab.
Yeah, it makes sense. I mean, do you know what? I've got so much more appreciation for other people that have done collabs before, because I'm in a few collabs. Like there's a Savage Crucible collab, Savage Saturdays, and then I think some of the guys I forget who's in the group sometimes because there's so many people. And then like a mythic one, but Iqbal is he put
the mythic, like it was the Mythic Monday, but yeah, the Myth and Fantasy collab.
Yeah, so and I've realized it's not hard to put it together, but you got to stay on the ball. You got your timekeeping's got to be there because everyone's waiting for you to do the collages and stuff. So yeah, I've got more appreciation for people that have been doing that consistently for years. So it's great to see. But yeah, and I think even probably a dwarf collab's probably going to come soon, and an elf collab and all that sort of stuff. But I've got a lot of admiration for people that are in about 15 collab groups and still manage to post like often. I mean, I'm freeze enough for me, man.
Right?
It can be overwhelming.
I'm going to collab with Vaz. Vaz picks the toy. I think it's the toy and fan, the crossover collab. Mm-hmm. And I had to say, like, what's the when does this collect, and what are we doing here again? I forget. It's been a while. When do I need to have a pick in, and when do I need to? Because it's like, there's so many. Sometimes I lose track of like, wait, when do we do this? What day is this? Like, what do we need? So
it's just these guys. It's the specifics of it too. Like some people will like they don't realize that. Okay, so the way we do it most of the time is people submit their pictures, you know, and then there's a deadline. But you submit your pictures in the group, obviously, and then it fits in with the theme, and then you wait till a certain day, then you post. But some people actually just post a picture immediately, and you know, they don't wait for the actual for the day you're meant to post it. But it's cool, man. Like, you know, we're having fun. It is what it is. You don't want to take it too seriously, you know, and that's that really. But yeah, no, I love it. I love it. It's just such a it just it's so fun, isn't it, guys, to dance within the community, because it's just other aspects of the community that you can get further into, you know. So it's wicked.
Yeah,
And
no,
the whole support nature of the collaborations, where all of you showcase each other's artwork, from tagging each other to putting it up on mentions and all that, which is very cool. I mean, even the collages themselves put together, it takes, you know, time to do something like that, because you're doing a portrait. Some guys are taking a picture that's portrait for a landscape, you know, or even a 4x, you know, 1-to-1. So you're making all these things so everyone can post and have that aspect ratio according to the Instagram guidelines. So that's
Yeah,
also
it's I think that is. I'm sure you guys will agree as well. I think that's one of their Instagram flaws that you'd think they'd sort out by now, because, you know, like, our pictures end up getting cropped, and everyone's gone through it. It's not like this isn't new information, but I think, how have they not sorted this out yet? I don't understand why they can't. I don't know. I haven't sent any emails. I'm just curious as to why they can't fix this, because, you know, and then you have to, like, kind of put it on. But I've in the past, I've put it on like a frame, or, you know, like people do
some people have to do that. Yes.
yeah, like, and it's just extra work, but yeah. So it's an effort, but it's a worthwhile effort.
I try to leave room. I try to leave like a little room on each side, so that if I want to move it one way or the other,
Yeah,
then so sometimes I zoom in and I'm like, no, let me cut out a little, because I may have to adjust when I post it on Instagram.
yeah. It's just the little techniques, you know, like that we were learning. But we make sure there's, like, if this is your picture, you shoot in, like, you know, wide, so that you can then, when it crops, it zooms in and it actually gets the size that you actually want. So I know what you mean. Yeah, man.
Dub says he uses the Square app.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think someone mentioned that before.
That might be
There is a way
something
to
to
do it.
consider.
Yeah, but guys, just for me, it was just an excuse to see way more goblin pictures, because, you know,
There you
goblin
go.
pictures. So I had to just create it myself, because I wasn't seeing enough.
You want to put it into the zeitgeist.
I was surprised. Like I think, I'm pretty sure you messaged me, and I'm sure you messaged a lot. You probably did a bulk message, but it
No,
was
I
just
messaged
like,
you. I messaged you, bro.
I'm doing a goblin collab, and I was like, okay, well, I've got 4 goblins. I guess I can do a goblin collab. Like,
Yeah.
let's do this. But yeah,
As long as you got one goblin, then
Right? You can find a way, make it happen.
Yeah, man. Listen, man, it
Yeah.
can be the adventures of. You can use the same goblin every week if you want, man. As long as there's something different going on. Do you know what I mean?
It's true.
Yeah, we can make it work.
That's
it
his
gives me
story.
an
Make a
excuse to use
story
my
with him.
custom swig. You know, I get my custom swig off the shelf every once in a while just for fun. That was the
Yeah.
one where he had the wolves that he was fighting off, and I was like, you know, I want to put a goblin in this spell. You know, use my custom swig, because, like, why not? You know, I got the
Yeah, some
goblin.
people were able to pick up the reissues of the Gonks as well.
Yeah. I mean,
Great.
I'm waiting for a custom variant swig at the moment from Brian. You know, he sold, you know, that chameleon looking swig. As you guys know, there's so many variant swigs because of the
Yeah.
Yes.
what was started. So yeah, he posted in the cabal, and he's so talented, man. I was like, yeah, I'd like. He gave me a free goblin actually when I saw him at Legion's Con, and then I thought, right, I'm gonna get in on that. It's like a chameleon. I think it's called Swigmelion or something. I can't remember the name, but I just.
I
got
also
that
feel like he gave me a free goblin. Could be like English slang for a free beach. You know, I went in the bathroom and he gave me a free goblin. You know what I mean, love? And
Bro,
we just went out and everything was happy.
The slang changes.
It speaks itself. It says it itself. Goblin.
Yeah, the slang changes all the time, man. Even me being 33, there's people that are like under the age of 21, man. They're saying words that I don't even understand what they're talking about anymore. So yeah, as you know, slang changes all the time, man. It's
Yes,
just everywhere.
definitely. So the good words mean bad things, and the bad words mean good things. Yeah, there's always been the
Right,
same.
and it's all fun and confusing sometimes.
I always take a free goblin in the bathroom stall. I'm just saying.
Hey man, sometimes you got it, man. If it's green, that's a bit of a problem.
Sometimes you got to take it where it's coming.
Yeah, I get that, man.
Right.
Sorry to do
So you are aware, as everybody's aware, Latin Legion's Action Figure Podcast has a hashtag on Instagram where we feature a variety of artists, from artists who have customs, photography, dials, and stuff like that. And we every Sunday take a few of those photos and showcase those artists' amazing art. And
Yes.
we're going to go over some of those individuals today. So let's take a look.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
wow, this is killer.
Yep. So
Yep.
this is my buddy Dub Laser. Could you read that for me, Mac?
Lacerda
Receta
photo.
photo.
Photos, right? Yeah. So
Lacerda photo.
he posted this up this morning after I selected one of his previous ones. So I had to go back and change it up because this is freaking amazing. With the
Yeah.
whole Goblin, collab I was thinking about, and then with the other Skellies, this is freaking dynamite. Just the colors, the angles, the story that's going on here. It's like, oh shit, this is freaking dynamite, Dub.
Yeah.
And this is
Awesome,
part,
awesome.
and this is what we just spoke about. This is part of the hashtag Goblin Collab.
Mm-hmm. Goblin collab.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Overwhelmed was the theme for this one, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was. Oh, I can't remember. Does it say it?
Oh
there?
wait, no, this is a newer one. So, this is a freeform.
Oh, was this the open?
This
Was
was
this the open
the
theme?
3 week. It wasn't, but this would have been perfect for the Overwhelmed.
It would have been. There would have been. Like you
This
know,
photo,
honestly,
yeah.
I sometimes you see to certain pictures, you just kind of run out of words because you're just like, this is just every department, every aspect of this, from the lighting to the posing, everything. It's just it's an amazing image. I mean, great storytelling, and yeah, he always brings the goods, man. Like
I'm always iffy, like we're like, and maybe it's just because of my skill level. Where like I'm okay with the toys looking like toys in my toy photography because that's what it is to me essentially. But maybe it's because I don't have the skill. But this looks like fucking real life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, this is.
Like,
I mean,
that's
yeah.
awesome. That's
But that's the thing. I mean,
man.
it's yeah, as long as the creativity is there. I mean, you take
It's
great
superb.
pictures, Matt. But what it is, it's just a case of building. Like everyone starts somewhere. And like even if you like, I look at some of the first Legion's pictures that I was posting, and I'm like, yeah, like I'm like, hey, like we improve. We learn. Like even this image, I'm learning from it. Your images, we're all inspiring each other. And so.
Oh, that's
it's all about
another
growing.
aspect of the collaborations is that you inspire each other.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
And everyone in the collaboration is also available. Hey, how did you get that lighting? What did you use? I used this, or I did this. From a Lanzi lamp or whatever be the case, or I use this app. Whatever. I mean, we're all there to help each other improve. And with the artist features here, it's not about the best photo, but it's about sharing. Dub's art. It appealed to Ed. It definitely appeals to us, and you can just like Matt says, this looks like fucking reality. So
I feel bad for that goblin. That goblin's about to get
thank God he has his face shield, right? His ears are gone though.
Gonks is like for quote unquote a bad guy, but you feel bad for him here.
Yeah, it's like
you don't feel good for him.
Yeah, he's finally got his comeuppance. Like he's done a lot of bad things in life, man. This is it.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
You're like, fuck. Look at this predicament.
On so many levels.
And
predicaments.
That says for this photo is very little editing. So what you basically see is the setup. Everything's set up, and from the lighting, from the backdrop.
Fucking shot, man.
Yeah. Amazing show.
I hate you, but I love you.
And that's the thing. Going back to the Legions magazine, we have some who are very focused on Photoshop, where they create brilliant works of art, and there's also practical, where they get a lot of the aesthetics from just their lighting, their backdrops, their diodes as well. So this is what makes this community amazing, because you have different artists that use different tools to create. Let's take this beautiful picture.
Ed told me he wanted to switch, but I was too lazy to switch because I'm like, dude, if you liked it, you liked it. Let's fucking show it to the people.
This is like a family portrait. Everybody, come on. Everybody, come on.
I kept it. Yeah.
It does look like that. Yeah. That
it's dope, man.
So another one.
Dub.
Yeah.
Dubs. Dub. Beautiful work, man. Awesome. Just freaking crazy, man.
Yes, superb.
Thanks, brother, for coming on.
Shouldn't penalize him for having good picks.
Oh, what's this?
This one I picked from Juan_Tor.
Yes. This is so cool.
_. So I don't know. I was going back and looking. We've never picked any of this guy's picks. and he uses the hashtag all the time, or they use the hashtag all the time. I've liked a number of their picks that I don't know why I've never, but I just loved how this was like Mythic Legions in Lego form.
He's actually been featured early on. I remember.
Yeah, okay, early on, yeah, but not recently. I went back a couple months, so I was like, dude, this is like, come on, this gives me fucking.
It's dope. Yeah,
because he has the real aspect of being outside with these Lego toys, and it creates some like mashup of. It's so interesting to me.
Oh yeah,
it doesn't look real, but it is real. You know what I'm saying? Because he has the real like, natural.
It's such a thing with Lego, man. I mean, because if you guys scroll way down on my page, I started off doing Lego like on my Instagram page, and then,
okay.
Yeah, like I was doing it all the time, and of course, the Lego it's really hard to make it not look like a toy, right? Because it's Lego, you know. But at the same time,
the first thing we did when we brought this photo up, all of us smiled.
It's fun. It's
That's the bottom line. Yeah, it's fun, you know, and it's amazing because obviously, as you know, articulation is extremely limited with Lego minifigures. But when they can make it look awesome, but and there are third-party companies, guys. I don't know if you've seen it, but there are third-party companies where you can buy special arms that bend and twist and whatnot for your displays. But because
he had the front line has the swords and the shields, the wolves in the front. They even has the flag. The knights in the back. It's just so cool.
It's like a Game of Thrones battle, like
it's cool
coming to life.
Yeah, man, wicked.
Ooh. Nice.
There's another mine from Major Reaction _ IG. This is from our Myth and Fantasy collab on Mondays. Whoops. But I mean, this is one of my favorite figures.
Mm-hmm. And look at that dial. That dial. Wow, whoever built that dial, it was him. It's insane the amount of detail that went into it.
I almost hate him because of this dial. Like, because I look at this dial and it's like, okay, so he's like down below, so it goes up. So it's like now I gotta like make whole new shits to add depth because that's what he's doing.
It's layered. It's layered.
Yeah. I think sometimes people sometimes I'm getting a dial made right now by a guy called Laser Shot. I'll have to show you guys this guy's Insta, man. He makes amazing dioramas, and he's made a few for me before. And I'm always conscious of that. When it comes to dials, like you want to have like a tall background because So I'll give you guys an exclusive on the dial. So I'm getting him to make a medieval fantasy spiral staircase.
Ooh, nice.
Which I know is it's not as simple as as it's like a slab, a concrete slab wall with So he's constructing it, but he's gonna make it real tall, so I can, as you say, take the depth ones and shoot below with a really like tall background. So all those other things that sometimes we don't think about, but we're inspired by what we see and we just keep moving, man. And this is an amazing shot, beautiful lighting, great showcase of that Dio. And Sir Elijah is one of my favorite figures.
Oh, currently my favorite. I mean, I still have a soft spot for Artemis Silvercord 2. She'll always probably be my bae before the new bae, as they say, the back the bae. But this is easily, this is a top, probably a top 3, no question figure for me. So yeah,
definitely,
I love it.
What we got next?
So if you want to get featured on future episodes of Latin Legions, do a picture of Sir Elijah with the.
Yeah, so
and I'll probably pick it.
I selected this creepy crawler myself. It's like, wow, cool. I love this. This thing is freaking. It's a spooky ass monster, and he's chilling in nature, and he's just walking around, and you just walking around unexpectedly, and then you get fucked. So
this gives me a monster from like The Witcher. Give me those
right?
vibes.
Yeah. I remember that character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna take it a different way, and this is a Toy Culprit shot, a colon shot. I don't think of this as to scale. I think this is like a little fucking creepy motherfucker. Like this isn't like a 12-foot. This is like a literal like
tuberculi,
little freaking scarab type thing that's gonna like crawl up your leg and like eat your soul.
Which kind of makes it even scarier, right? To see something that's small crawling on you with that face.
Because with the
Oh, yeah.
rocks in the front, they give you the size and the leaves. I'm kind of like, I don't know if this is necessarily supposed to be like a giant creature. I think it's supposed to be like there's like a swarm of this guy behind him. And
Oh
they're
shit!
gonna like each
So this thing could like crawl into your ear and shit, man.
Yeah. Oh.
That's creepy,
Ooh.
man.
Ooh. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
wicked.
cool. That's great.
This
Yeah.
guy's gonna mess you up worse than one bite.
This is my choice. This is
Jedi
Jack
JJ
2019.
Jedi Jack. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean the scale that he made this the Jin is the figures look so small in comparison. So I really
I
like.
need to take so many more pictures with this guy.
Yeah, and this is one of my favorite from that wave.
Yeah.
I forgot his name, but the action figure itself, Calazir. Yeah, it's amazing. It comes with the genie lamp, which as a prop accessory, which is great. The sword is fantastic. The soft goods. Oh, it's just and the color. He's phenomenal. And this like this kind of gives me like a Castlevania type vibe, like you know,
Okay.
you know,
Yeah,
I just love it. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. I mean, I've been tempted to get that figure.
Look at the scaling and the forefront, the way he angled the white haired characters look way smaller, and they're not. And this is not how they actually are hand in hand. So the perspective of this image is phenomenal to me.
It's that skill set, isn't it? How he's made them
Yeah.
look so much smaller than this character here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, top
So
stuff.
the Jin looks like it's like wow, so cool. And
Yeah.
is that like driftwood? What is that in the background? Like driftwood or something?
It might be. Yeah.
He might have made a rock dial, or it could be driftwood.
Yeah, it's just something so simple. Just you know, just to make sure you don't have anything obstructing your vision, like your TV or something or a sofa.
Oh, guys, even today, I was on my way back from an art show. I went to go and support some friends with this. They had some paintings in an art gallery, and on my way back, I was walking through this park, and I just saw like loads of little twigs and pieces of trees. So I started foraging. They gave me a goodie bag, so I started filling that goodie bag up with like sticks and all kinds, and I'm gonna play around with something in the garden tomorrow, man. So,
Oh yeah. Definitely, if you have a garden, if you have a backyard, especially with the winds, trees are falling over left and right. But another place is a little more expensive, but to get some backdrop accessories is the pet store, the fish department. Fish tank department.
The aquarium.
We gotta look
the
at
aquarium
Walmart
section. Yes.
We gotta look in the Walmart section of the aquarium. That's where it's cheaper.
Yes, that's true.
Oh, okay.
But there's bigger, like in Petco and the other one, PetSmart. They have there's a little more expensive, but it's higher quality, and bigger pieces that you could use.
No, I get that.
Yeah, excellent. All right, let's see what else.
Do we want to look at this one?
Oh, who's this? This is also my selection. This, what can I say? Where you mix reality with a toy and make it look like it's actually in scale. So,
Oh man, thank you.
yeah, he looks like he's coming out of the cave. He has this wolf howling, and you have your little cool thumb dragon that you mentioned last week. Oh man, it's so cool. And you got the sun coming out.
Do you know what's so cool about this? I was coming from a meeting. I had a meeting with a new agent because I need to get myself a new acting agent, and I've had a few meetings over the last few weeks, and I'm gonna go call the person I'm gonna sign with like tomorrow. I'm gonna have a chat. But I was coming from a meeting, and the person who I had a meeting with, I'm not gonna sign with her, but I just had some figures in my bag because I knew where I was going. There's going to be a big park nearby, and so I walked past, and I just saw this hole in this tree, and I've actually filmed it, guys. So the latest episode that I'm putting out within the next week, you'll see the behind the scenes of this. And what's the reason why I bring the story I'm telling is that basically, as I was doing it, this whole like Korean tour group walked past, and then this guy circled back and he took out Playmobil, like Playmobil figures.
Yes.
Like he just took 2 Playmobil figures out and he goes, "Can I pose them next to your figures?" And I was just like, "No problem, man." And then I videoed him basically, and he put them next to him. He started taking pictures, and then off camera, I shook his hand, I got his name, and I was like, "Look at that, man! He's just, another guy who's walking around with figurines." Yeah, he was doing the same thing basically, but he was just like obviously in this tour group, and
I know
he was so excited to see what I was doing, So
I'm sure he was shocked by the amount of detail that these figures have.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, compared to Playmobil, yeah. I mean, I don't know if he was, privy to what we have here. But so that wolf is from. I picked that up from Hamleys, and I just felt like scale wise, it would. Hamleys is we've got a big toy store over in London called Hamleys, and it's just I forget how to put it. Like Papo is Papo, and you
Yes.
got these, and then the other rival one is like SCH something. It's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
like the pronunciation. I forget how to pronounce it, but yeah, you
Yeah,
get these wolves from it, and
SCHDEIL, something like that.
Something.
I don't know, but I
You
know
know.
it's like the static fantasy figures.
Yeah, and obviously we'll get to pickups, and I'll show you guys some bits I picked up, and that will be one of the characters I can pick up and
Cool.
show you guys. But they works, as you can see, the scale works really, really well. And even if people worry that, wait, hold on, dragons, wolves, they usually look a bit bigger than that. You're like, well, they had to be small at some point,
Right?
So
Yeah.
that's how I kind of justify that little dragon. And what if you might just have a little wolf or a little dragon?
There you go. Yeah.
It looks the same as the Snake Eyes Dragon to me. Like,
Yeah, it can work.
that we would use. Like, I use that wolf all the time. So actually, I got one right here.
Oh, sweet, man.
Like, I'd say that's about the same.
Yeah, it's pretty much roughly the same size. Yeah, I mean, as you know, that as you can tell, that figures there is not articulated, the one in my image, but yeah, I mean, it works. It does the job. They're emerging from some sort of.
And you played around with the
underground.
perspective too, where the dog is a little closer to the camera. So
Yeah,
it makes it a little bigger. It's great. I love it.
and I used
And it just-
Photoshop because I took other pictures from other angles, and there was actually a couple sitting in the background, and I just removed them basically with Photoshop, But
Oh,
yeah,
cool.
this one I didn't have to do that. But
And the
yeah.
texture that you chose, this is a from a tree bark,
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
and it looks like stone to me. Like actually,
and it really does have that effect sometimes. Yeah, so many
Right.
times, like I'll take some pictures inside of like a dead tree, and it'll look like a cave.
It does
Yeah.
have a stone effect. Yeah.
Yeah,
especially with the
That rough-
little.
But that,
Excellent.
if I didn't see this, I would definitely think, yeah, it's very stone.
Very cool.
Awesome. Yeah.
Very
Thank you.
All right.
stone. Oh, that was last week's, but just a reminder: if this shit ain't gonna fit in your car, don't do fucking pickup.
Crazy, man. It's crazy. I love it though.
Don't do pickup if that shit ain't gonna fit in your car. I've got a truck, but I'm not driving all the way to New Jersey.
Well, perfect segue to 4-H time, where we're going to play another game, Elijah. This one's called Mythic Battles.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
You want to see our contestants for this week, Tony?
Of course.
All right, then I will show them now.
Latin Legions presents Mythic Battles. Gonks versus Orn Steelhide.
Will survive.
I'm gonna swallow your soul.
Okay. Wow.
So in Mythic Battles, what we do is we read each character's bio and then discuss who would win on a one-on-one fight on the battlefield.
All right.
We'll go with Gonks first.
Okay.
He's from the Legion of Arether. He's a goblin. He's a commander, is his role. The true scope of the goblin army can only be imagined by those with the greatest imagination. A seemingly infinite number of evil soldiers seep through mile after mile of labyrinth tunnels in Gob Hollow caverns deep beneath the Graven Mountains. Gonks, the brutal and hulking commander of the goblin forces, not only wields the power and skill to lead, but he also possesses a prodigious ability to strategically categorize and command his legions. Now aligned with the legions of Arether, Gonks and his army bring an indestructible and horrific force to the fight of Mythos. I don't know. That's a very loaded bio.
Oof.
Mm.
A little more than that was a little beefier than I expected. Bigger words in there than I thought I'd find for a goblin.
Mhm.
But okay, so then we'll go to Orn. Which this is a figure. This is one every once in a while. Figure I didn't know existed. Gonna read this
Exactly. I'm like, what is this?
right for the first time right now. And I uploaded this video earlier in the week, and I was like, well, I don't know who that is. So because I thought I may be doing my own picture version,
Mm.
but I also didn't go and find out about this figure. So we're gonna find out right now. And I'm a big Xylomus Flock. So Xylomus Flock, a dwarf, a soldier, hailing from the tiny dwarven town of Eberndale, deep in the Greentop Forest, Prince Orn Steelhide stands tall even amongst this unusual tribe of dwarves. Unlike other races of dwarves, the fuck you guys. The
Emberdalians.
Embedalians are light-footed and often spend their time moving swiftly among the treetops. Joyful and lighthearted, Orn is as comfortable leading his comrades in a raucous and Betterland folk song as he is leading them into battle. Interesting. And I did skip on the other one. Here's the pictures for Orn.
Beautiful.
I mean, he's a dwarf with an axe. So
The green armor.
Yeah, nice green armor. Yeah.
Yeah. Whew.
Okay. All right.
I like
Let's
this-
start
I like
with
this
you,
matchup.
Elijah. Good matchup, Ed.
Man, I think this is a fantastic matchup. Yeah, because they clearly this dwarf and this goblin they have status. Obviously, they're named characters, and probably about the same kind of size, bulk wise. I know Gonks is a special. He's not the regular size goblin, as we know. And this is tough, man. I think this is going to come down to a matter of actual preference. I mean, obviously they've both got helmets on, so you haven't got to feel too warm to them because of they're seeing their face basically. Man, you know what? Just because I'm a goblin guy, I'm gonna be a bit prejudiced. I'm gonna go with Gonks.
Okay.
Yeah, but this is a great match off because clearly they've got status, amongst the ranks. So yeah, I'm gonna stick with the goblins. I'm gonna go with Gonks.
All right, I'm going to lay it down for y'all. Jump in next. I'm going to lay it for this battle is taking place in the forest. Think Orns galloping and through the high canopies of the trees, and Gonk is walking around. He has this big hammer, and he notices this jolly old chap having a good time, and he grabs that hammer and he swings it hard on that tree. That shakes the tree, and Orn falls straight from, I would say, 70 feet all the way down. Luckily, he has his armor, so he doesn't die instantly. But he's shaken up, and he's like, what's going on here? And he turns around and sees this big Commander Gonk. So he's like, what the fuck is this guy? So he has a challenge on his hand, right? He's saying, I never came across a little guy that was this big. And they have a fight. And guess what happens in the fight? Jiving, he grabs his axe. He's like, Orn is like swinging his axe, and they like clashing hammers and axes. And what happens in the end? Unfortunately for Steelhide, his hide is taken out by Gonk. Just that little mistake of just the strategy that Gonks had overcame the swiftness of Steelhide. So unfortunately for Steelhide, won't be able to make it another day in the woods. Good night.
Damn.
wow.
Brilliant.
Wow.
How about you, Matt?
Well, I always love the good guys, but when there's good guys, someone's always got to die.
Especially in this game.
Yeah.
Right.
And you know who usually dies? Little Miss Prissy Prince Pants.
Oh shit.
So I'm not saying he's Little Miss Prissy Prince Pants, but the point is he's the prince. The prince never makes it to the end. It's either the king or the youngest who wasn't even in line to be king that ends up having to take over because Prissy Prince Pants, who's been raised their whole life to be the prince. I mean, and we know the king of the goblins, he's not a nice person. So Gonks is a very strong. Gonks has had some of that negative reinforcement his whole life.
Yeah.
And I think that's going to defeat the positive reinforcement that Prissy Prince Pants has gotten their whole life.
Oh shit.
See,
So, And you know the dwarves may win the war, but when it comes to this battle, I think Gonks wins.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, yeah. Damn.
All right.
All right. Now it's up to me now. So we
Three
got
for Gonks. 3 for Gonks so far, brother. Let's see what you got.
Go for holy shit. Well, this is gonna be a pretty good battle. I'm not sure if he's a pretty prince boy like Matt's talking smack about fucking the dwarf over here, but I think Orn has some good skills. He's got a lot of tools in his toolbox. So when these two guys are clashing, they're gonna go at it, and he may be overwhelming Gonks with his skills, but something's telling me that little sticky son of a bitch Gonks has something up his sleeves, right? And he's gonna throw some kind of acid on his face, and he's gonna take out Orn, and that's it. He's done. So Gonks for the win.
All right. Unanimous.
Dude, Joe's comment is killing me.
Yes,
man.
throw it back up there.
What do you say?
Matt, you're just jealous because Orn, you don't have this figure, brother.
It's hard to get, man. It's hard figure. He's hard to get, guys. He's hard to get.
Well, it's actually unanimous as well. I think only one person in the chat went Orn. Let's see who said Orn. Everybody else went with Gonks.
I agree with that as well.
Tanya.
I think Gonks has just got such vicious tactics because he's been raised in hell, basically. You know, dwarves, there's still a bit more niceties there, you know, like the goblins, just such a savage. Imagine what Gonks has had to go through, guys, just to become who he is. Imagine.
I feel like Gonks would play dead in the mud and then turn around and stab Orn in the back when he thought like, oh, I beat him, and then he'd be like,
right through that hide, that steel hide, you know. So yeah. I think Gonks has got this, guys.
Well, I'd like to know where Matt came from with the princess with his prince idea.
I thought it said he was a prince.
He's a prince.
I didn't read that.
Yeah, he's a prince.
He is a prince.
Okay, I think.
Oh my god! And you're sober,
and he chose the characters,
right?
Make me check my math. Fuck you.
It is,
hey guys.
Yeah, it's such a different upbringing. You've got Gonks who's come up through pure savagery to even get where he is now. It doesn't say he's like a relative. I mean, at least I think Thump. Yeah, Thump's is related to Noglan, so maybe there's some form of nepotism there. But Gonks, it just a savage beast who's worked his way up through the ranks. You know, where a prince. I know what Matt's saying, man. He might have had that privilege and. You know, his fancy armor and all that sort of stuff.
I'm gonna think that Orn he came up through trial and error. You know, it wasn't just handed to him. I think he had to prove himself. You know, so that he could lead an army into battle and be victorious. So he's got to be worthy. So you know, this is not the unworthy Thor, the unworthy prince. I think he's worthy from the get-go.
I feel like Ed's over here gaslighting me. Look right there. It says Prince.
and Ed's going at all this stuff about Orn, but he still chose Gonks.
yeah.
All right, guys. Guess what, everybody? Birthday Year has been funded.
Yes.
Woo. We still got a long way to go, though. We still got to get those bonus armaments and bonus figures.
Hey, Tony.
Yes, sir.
Tony, can I show you something?
Sure, man. Bring it.
It has begun.
I wanted to show you something you made.
Thank you. I appreciate that. So I've been busy this weekend, but I heard some rumblings in regards to some add-ons to crowdfunding. Yeah, let's talk about that. What we got? Fill me in, fellas.
Well, I think maybe Matt knows because I've been out of the queue. I haven't had my phone. It wasn't working right. So, but I heard the last time I heard was that they gave the they made that figure available with the dragon. What's his name?
Benatar.
Yes, that one. So that's as far as I know. And then
that was mentioned, and sure enough, that got funded within the next couple of days.
You guys are like my wife when I drink too much, and then she starts asking me serious questions to make me have to think.
I think with the upgrade kit. He's gonna have more hands that was previously announced, a couple of more weapons and stuff like that. So that's also a bonus. So that drops down the accessories goes to 2,500 rather than 3,000.
Yeah, and they shifted the goals forward.
Nice.
Oh, look at that. That's the proper wording. There we go.
All right.
But
Awesome.
also, guys, I mean, because me and Ed talked about this briefly earlier. Like, I'm pretty sure that there's a new female companion character. Like, there's a new.
I heard
saw
something about that. I'm not
Yeah.
sure, but
A female
find out.
companion.
connected.
Is
Yeah,
that maybe at
Right,
4,000?
as the 4,000 tier.
I think, because literally, when I was out earlier, I looked on Instagram briefly, and I saw that it looked like there was a new character.
Oh, so
But
let's
then I didn't
look it
wanna
up
click
on
into it.
Four Horsemen Instagram.
Yeah, man. I thought, let me come back to this. You know, because
Yeah, I think
Right.
they announced it at MuskeeCon. Was
No.
it announced at MuskeeCon? I
Oh
think.
snap!
Yeah.
We were at the loop. I love it. We'll find out together, man.
Old hands with wrist pieces. Old hands have vertical hinges, so they could be able to hold the lance better. I
Okay.
remember reading that. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, they're gonna do the hands.
Oh, okay. Here it is. According,
Okay.
got maybe a little fact check here. Not confirmed, but people did some Photoshop predictions. Okay.
Okay.
These people with their AI.
You know.
They're all obsessed with this dragon.
Well, how about the
Right or
accessory
not?
packs?
Move on with
The
your
fiery,
life.
is the fiery and the wing kit
Fiery breath.
funded as well?
I don't know. You know, guys.
Not the wings only, whatever thingy.
Big wings.
Not the big
So
ones.
the fiery one has.
Yeah, the fiery is funded for sure.
Yeah, that was almost
But
a
not
1-to-1.
the-
Anyone who ordered the dragon was ordering that pack too.
A lot of people, yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, for the Burning Night.
Yeah, the I'm looking at the website right now. It is fully funded. The fiery breath pack and the epic wings pack is just about funded. It's almost there.
It's gonna
It's
fund.
gonna be funded. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna get funded.
Well,
Yeah.
It will.
that sounds
Oh
good.
yeah. That
Right,
is
that
so
sounds great.
pretty.
Well, and you know what? There's always we have our mythic legions, and this dragon, man. I don't think that it just has to go with mythic legions. I think there's some other characters out there, and that's where we're heading into Toy Talk. We got some pre-order news for 2 amazing action figures coming down for pre-order, already available for pre-order. One is from Frazetta Girls. They have their version of Conan.
Yeah. Yeah.
That looks pretty hot itself. I would like to pose my Frazetta
like to-
Girls
That's what I
Conan
wanted.
with the Berthier.
Mm-hmm.
Where is that for order? Whoops, I thought I had something, but I did not.
FrazettaGirls.com.
Yep.
FrazettaGirls.com.
Yeah, there's so many Conan figures and Conan tribute characters coming out at the moment. I feel like we're
I know. We had the
It'll be under
legendary
Icon
Barbarian
Collectibles, I believe, right?
Icon Collectibles. Yes.
Why is it not showing up? I thought I had the page. Sorry. It keeps changing me.
Someone's been drinking. Here we go. We have a dragon eating Conan. Possible. Possible. That sounds good to me. With that hinge jaw, forget about that. It can actually hold a knight in his mouth and all the other good stuff.
Man.
A crispy Conan. That sounds good too.
Are you guys going to be taking the dragon outside to take pictures as well?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy a baby carriage. Just for the dragon.
Dude, guys, can I ask
Okay.
you all to take pictures with the dragon on your shoulder like a parrot?
Yeah, right.
Can everyone do that?
I'll be dragging it around. You get it? I'll be dragging it around.
I'll put it on my shoulders like a little kid walk down the street.
Never. a
Well, I
drag,
get
man,
this
never a drag.
situated. Can I tell you guys something that happened this week? My mom ratted on me to my wife about the dragon. So my parents came over because they're having plumbing issues, so they didn't have a bathroom. So I said, "Well, you can come over. I work from home. You can come over and hang out and use the bathroom and whatever." They took me to lunch, and I told my mom because I haven't ordered it yet, but I was looking at my fan. I'm like, I got to see if I'm good to buy this $1,000 dragon, which I do. My mother is like old school fucking chismosa, like
Yeah.
and so I'm there, and my parents were there, and they ended up being there when my wife got home from work. And like my wife's complaining about work or whatever, doing her thing. And then my mom goes, well, you know, Matthew's buying $1,000 dragon. And I'm in the kitchen and I was like, Mom, you failed the test. Because my wife knows about the dragon. And I was like, you failed the test. You betrayed me. I will never tell you anything ever again. And my dad was like, ooh, you need to pay. Because I said, like, half of that dragon was paid for by your Christmas money you gave me. And my dad goes, ooh, you got to pay for the other half of the dragon now. And I'm like, hell yeah, she should. But yeah, my mom ratted me out to my wife on the $1,000 dragon, which I knew she would.
Mm.
But luckily, my wife already knew.
How did she take the news when you first told her?
It was more like I just kind of built her up like, well, I'm saving this money for the dragon. I'm saving this money for the dragon. So then when the dragon came, it was like, well, that's the money I saved for the dragon, regardless of how much it is.
Yeah.
The money I saved for the dragon.
Mhm.
All right, here we go.
That
For Zeta Girls.
Man, that figure looks amazing, man.
Yeah, man. I love that helmet head.
Yeah. Guys, am I the only one that gets excited about accessories sometimes even more than an actual figure?
No, we get mighty excited.
Oh yeah, man! Like it's accessories.
So there's actually two versions of this Conan. There's one overseas exclusive, which comes with the traditional broadsword that we've seen used to in the movies.
Mhm.
And we have display, and you can see some of Trevor's art here. Wow.
Yeah, fucking stunning.
Sculpting as well. Look at the face sculpt on Conan here.
Yeah,
The
wow.
detail of the shield, the boots. Here's a running pose image.
Well, guys, I feel like all these new Conan figures that are coming out, or Conan tribute figures, they're really giving that Mezco one a run for its money, because that was the top one, wasn't it? That was like the number one gold standard. You know.
Yeah.
Which is they have 3 different versions of it. They have King Conan, which is phenomenal. Yes. Full accessories that comes with the Barbarian as well as the Conqueror. $70, 1/12 scale. It comes with 32 points of articulation, 2 head portraits, 3 sets of hands, a sword and a scabbard, small battle axe, large double-bladed battle axe, the shield, removable helmet with removable hair. Oh, that's cool. Dagger with scabbard and metal chains. Metal chains is always a game changer. I love metal chains. 2 arm bracers, armband, belt, necklace, deluxe packaging window featuring the art of Frank Frazetta.
Great deal, guys. That's cheap.
And there's also coupons available to save 15% off.
Elijah, do you know Faisal?
Hey, Faisal.
Would you say Faisal is one of your bruvs?
Oh, Faisal's one of my closest brothers. Yeah, you guys have got to get Faisal on the show at some point, man. Because if you fancy, because Faisal's awesome, man. Like he's one of my closest guys, you know. And he's deep into the Mythic Legions now, man. I got him into it. I converted him. It took a while, but you know, now he's in, man. He's gonna come to Legions.
Nice.
Yeah, man.
All right.
I had this pulled up, but thank you, Tony.
You do? You have it already?
I did, but
okay.
You got to go to Harbinger Studios for this one.
Okay.
You do?
Yeah, it's not on this page.
Oh, I thought it came up on this one. All right.
Oh, guys, I've got to give these guys a special shout out, man. They just sent me the albino. They gave me the. They sent me the albino.
It's not on this page.
Oh, sorry. Man.
Sorry, no, it's okay.
That's all right, man. Yeah, They sent me the albino Lemurian.
Oh yeah.
Figure. Yeah.
Whoa,
so
that's right.
Hey, brother, there you go. What's up, man?
And I love that as well.
Beautiful. Yeah.
We mention the name and they show up. Isn't that beautiful?
That is awesome.
There he is.
Yep.
Yeah, the Death Dealer, man.
Basil has some amazing also toy photography on Instagram, so go give him a follow as well.
100%.
Dope, brother. Thanks for joining in, man. Make sure if you haven't, like and subscribe. And we're going to be talking to you to get you on the show as well. So if you're down, we're down.
Oh yeah.
Holy cow! This came out of the blue for me. I wasn't aware of this figure coming out, and I think they killed it, man. This looks great.
Amazing.
Unlike the Mezco blue skinned, This has the more like pale skin with the
sick. Yeah.
multiple portraits. You can swap out pieces and get different looks for a Death Dealer.
I don't
I
buy
saw-
the humans in Savage Crucible, but I saw this. I looked at it. I was like, like I was looking at the price because they have the different prices, and I was like, is that price going to be
Too spicy.
And I was kind of like, you know what? Like for all that it comes with, I'll do this. I'll do the all-in like from the get-go price.
Yeah, definitely. It's worth the early bird price. Can you look at a couple of more photos for the chat?
Yeah.
I saw this in person at the ZoloCon. They had it there.
Ooh, nice.
How was it?
Oh, man. I wanted to take it home.
Yeah, I mean, guys, we're truly in the golden age of action figure everything, man. Action figure everything, like, because it's just from the technology to these figures, and it's come a long way since the 80s. You know, when the figures just used to do this.
Yes. Or they
Yeah,
hit
right?
over.
You know.
So look at this.
Yeah.
So this is the mix and match, the helms, the horns, the face plates, all to create these different looks, which is awesome.
Insane. It's just there's so much range. There's so much that just comes with it.
Chainmail. Look at that beautiful chainmail.
Yeah. Wow.
So if you pay in full and you still have shop pay, you could also still pay with 4 separate payments, 0 interest.
I'm not sure if I'm not sure if they let us UK residents.
Oh, I'm sorry.
In
about
the
that.
deal. No, I'm happy for you guys, man.
Oh, thank you.
Just-
Appreciate that. Got a shout out to Pablo for taking these shots for Savage Crucible.
Sweet.
Alberto, what's up, brother?
Armagana, ¿qué está pasando?
Yeah.
All right.
Hope all is well, my friend.
Nice. All right, so those are our 2 featured toys that I think would look really good in the mouth of Bear Deer.
Oh yeah. Or standing on top of his head.
Or getting the tail whip. Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
We're gonna go into our next segment. What's cooking? What's cooking?
What's
Good looking.
cooking?
Where we talk about what we've been working on, the collabs, photography, dios, and pickups and pre-orders.
Oh, sweet.
Fezzel
Okay.
also says he's gonna pull the trigger on that Death Dealer. Looks super epic indeed.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Well, I'll go first with my
Okay.
pickups. Well,
All
I
right.
just finished ordering the Death Dealer,
Nice.
Ooh, okay.
and I did a pre-order for the Toy Mercs magazine.
Awesome.
And I have Conan in my cart. I'm looking for my coupon.
I'll send you the coupon.
Awesome. All right.
I'll send it to you later.
So this week, what I got was, I got a few things free, and this is one of them.
Oh, Malbolgia. Nice.
Yeah, I got to fix his leg.
Oh, yes, that happened to one of mine too. Yeah.
Their
Oh.
puppy,
That plastic.
yeah, it's brittle.
Brittle.
Is that
Their
new or
puppy
old?
jumped on it.
That's
and
an old small movie figure.
Yeah.
How tall is this character, man? That
Oh
looks
man,
like a big ass
he's
figure.
huge, bro. Look at this thing.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's
he's
cool.
at least a foot, taller than a foot.
Yeah. He's wicked, man.
So
You can
Yeah,
squat
so
them
that-
down, make
that's-
them squat down smaller, or make them that high too.
Yeah, yeah. What's
got
that
a
from,
few,
guys? Sorry, what's that
Spawn,
figure from?
Spawn the movie. Spawn the movie.
Oh, it's from Spawn. Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
McFarlane
Yeah.
Toys Spawn the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cheers, man.
So it's got to be McFarlane. So
Is this the
I-
one that has the button in the back that you press and the lights light up?
oh yeah, it does have a button.
Yeah, yeah.
It does
That
have a
was
button.
play features, yeah.
I just got to find the batteries for it. Where
Okay.
it goes.
Wicked,
Yeah.
man.
Cool.
Yeah. So yeah, cool. I got that. I got a few little. They also gave me some Warhammers. I don't have it here next to me. But I got this thing, the Platinum Edition of Batman Beyond.
Oh,
Mhm.
cool.
So I got him. You know, I couldn't pass him up. And my boy Matt sent me my my GI Joe what's
Oh, that's cool.
Very
I
cool.
forgot
Black
that.
Army and the Anti-Armor Brigade. So
That was a Roscon?
Yep.
this
Oh,
was a
shoot.
Roscon founding for
Nice.
our buddy.
That's cool.
So that's it. Let me see what else. I did get in my powder loot. I got the Red Eye Lino and the Mumra, along with my Red Sonia. So I'll be getting them soon.
Okay.
So as far as customs this week, I was very light because I was super busy. Oh, I had to get a new phone because it just like it took a shit. It just didn't want to start after I shut it off just to give it a break. So I got me a new phone.
It took a light break.
Right? So I was just messing around with just taking some parts off the ritual figure, and I just took the robe and I put on this guy.
Yeah, that looks wicked. That's effective.
Yeah, thanks. And another one here. I took his coat or his vest off also, and I put on him.
That was cool.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's Geralt. Is it? It's not. That's
Geralt. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
that works
The
really well,
Witcher.
man.
Yeah.
The
Looks,
Witcher.
yeah. And I got his sword also. I got it around here somewhere.
Mm.
But my question is, has anyone lost their lower half of their of the Scully? I could pop it back in, but it's like I think I'm gonna have to put glue on it so it could stay tight.
Oh man,
You know?
that works, man.
Yeah. So I'll put it back together, but I think it looks really good.
For me, blue tack is always a lifesaver, man. Because like but when I do photography, like for example, if I had to take that out to do shots, I carry like a big slab of blue tack.
Yeah.
Just in case. So just quickly put it back together and take a picture, and then it might collapse again, you know. But but gluing makes sense.
No, I have figures sitting on the shelf that are just blue tacked because the leg broke or whatever. Like, I blue tack and sit on the shelf. Who gives a shit?
Yeah, it works.
And that's about it for me this week.
All right. How about you, Matt?
Alrighty. Well, I did Wolfton Customs. They had their old Chico. Like Ed showed off his last week.
Yes.
I painted mine.
Oh, phenomenal.
Nice.
That looks wicked, man. It's a great head sculpt.
Yeah.
It's a little dark, but I had a little gas bar. Look, because what I'm gonna do. So here's I left the stone in the other room drying, but so here I'm thinking more of like a magey thing. So he's gonna have his rock in there.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
And I had plans. So I was digging through my stuff, and I found this head, and I thought I would put it on a barbarian builder, and maybe with Templar soft goods from Elijah. Not this Elijah, the figure.
I'll send you some stuff, man. I'll send you some stuff.
but then I realized I was opening up this guy to use that bear. So stay tuned for next week to see what I end up throwing together with this helmet and Gaspar the Unamused.
Nice. Awesome.
I also did this barrel, but I got to do the straps.
Oh, nice. Very
So,
cool.
Nice, man.
What's in that barrel, bro?
I'll do
what
the
you got in there?
straps. Yeah.
What you got in there to drink?
And then for one final,
shit!
we will do one of these because I'm just bringing all the heat.
Live unboxing.
All right.
This is from the Spiro sale.
Oh, okay.
Spiro Choi's been having a sale.
Is that still going on?
I don't know if it's still going on. I ordered these a while ago.
I know Spiro has been promoting that a lot of their head sculpts are interchangeable with the Mythic Legion.
Oh yeah,
X.
yeah. I got my eye on them, man. I got my eye on those head packs for sure.
So I got the Pale Gladiator.
That's the awesome one.
I wasn't going to get it because it's a repaint and I already have 2 Pales, but again, it was the sale. So I was like, you know what? Let me throw it in there.
Mm-hmm.
Because it had the Gladiator Mongrel, which I didn't have. So I was like, you know what? This is basically the one I really wanted.
That's my favorite. That's a great one.
Yeah, that thing is beautiful.
It's got a great head sculpt.
And then like for like the sale price, I just threw in all the other whatever they had available.
Mm-hmm.
Gladiator, 8 Air True. And so it was $100. It was like $110 with shipping and everything
Nice.
for all
Nice.
four.
Oh,
Of
that's another awesome one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Awesome head
nice.
sculpt.
them. So I was like, do I spend 80 or I was like, I just kept adding to the pile. But yeah, good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, wicked, man.
those are my pickups.
Vaz,
Ooh.
tonight on Vaz Zone, I'm going to be posting a video tonight of Spiro Head Customs.
Nice.
Ooh. Check that out. Yeah, I think they're really reasonable. Like they're
Oh,
A1
yeah.
figures, man. They're so cheap sometimes. I'm just
Those
like,
were
how
like
are they-
$25 a
you know?
piece.
Yeah, like I don't want them the prices to go up. I'm just saying,
Not
like,
right there, yeah.
I'm just pleasantly surprised every time I see the prices. Like I'm just like, wow, you know.
And they have head packs, weapon packs. They have it all, man. It's good
Yeah,
stuff.
for like, well, the head packs were really cheap too, aren't they? I think the last time I looked, how much were the head packs, man? I think they're like $7 or $8. Or
Yeah, they were down low. The head pack's on sale right now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And like I said before, you can make some anamorphic legions as well.
That's the plan.
They've been promoting that a lot, that they're interchangeable for different toy lines.
Sweet, man. Yeah.
Can't beat that price. As for
No.
me, nothing.
Oh, all right.
Oh no.
Nah, not this week. How about you, Elijah?
Right, fellas. Yeah. So I picked up. Well, at the moment, what I don't have with me right now, our friend Schwagerberber, Greg, he picked up a legendary barbarian for me.
Okay.
Nice.
So
I'm
I'd
very
say
happy
he's
with
gonna
that character.
Oh my guys, I can't wait, man. I'm gonna shoot the plastic out of that figure, So I'm just,
Gonna
not
smash.
not literally. I want to look after it, But I've got a Gideon come through.
Ooh, Gideon.
Awesome.
Oh, yeah, that's a great one, man.
Really appreciated being able to get this because sometimes I said to me and Faisal talk about it. Sometimes we tease ourselves so we'll go on to like ebay.co.uk, right? And there'll be like maybe like 700 like Mythic Legion figures available.
Mhm.
And then if we type in ebay.com, there's like 10,000 figures available. But we're not allowed to order most of them because they don't ship to the UK. So thankfully there was one available on ebay.co.uk. And I was able to get him for £60, which is probably about nearly $80 really, to be honest. Well, yeah, it's the price we got to pay. I've got a Dubon from AliExpress.
Nice.
Oh, AliExpress.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm happy to be the guinea pig sometimes, man, because Faisal's been a guinea pig for me several times, and
Yeah.
9 times out of 10, I'm sure Faisal will comment if he's still awake. 9 times out of 10, they come
Yeah.
and they're
Yeah.
it's good, but you think it's a risk sometimes when it's coming from AliExpress. But yeah, man, this was actually the cheapest. I can't remember how much it was, but it's like maybe like £40 or something like that, which is cheap for these figures in the UK to get. And what else did I get? Also, oh yeah, of course, I got this from the Savage Crucible.
Ah, nice.
Guys, I
That's
was
a great
really
figure too. Yeah.
delighted with this, man. They're awesome, man. They just sent complimentary figure to me. I have to shoot the shit out of this now,
Yeah.
It's like
Mhm.
it's such a nice gesture for them to do that, But yeah,
Oh, nice. They sent you that. That's cool.
yeah. This is the second Savage Crucible figure they've sent me. They sent me Veterus Rapax as well.
Nice.
Oh,
And
cool.
so yeah, man. So just amazing. I know you guys have probably seen this figure in person as well at some of the
Yes.
shows.
Mhm.
I
have
I own it.
Thanks, Dad.
Yeah.
That's
Oh, awesome, yeah. And he's got the cloak, obviously, that comes with it as well. And there's this reminded me of that the Conan figures because they come with the sword and sheaths,
Mhm.
similar
Yeah.
to this with the chain. So yeah, just love.
Did you get a special sword?
I did get a special sword. Yeah,
Baggy?
man.
Which
Yeah,
one
the
was
baggy-
it?
yeah, it's like like the slasher blade, like the long
Okay,
sort
yeah,
of thin, but it's green. So it's like green
Okay.
and like
Mhm.
yellow on the handle. What did you get?
I got the
blue.
same thing. I got the Jolly Rancher one that you got.
Yeah,
I got the red
Okay.
one.
I got one of these.
I love it. It's exciting.
the
It's like
flash
it's like when you're a kid, and you've got like the cards. You don't know which one you're gonna get.
Yeah,
and it's just,
right?
Yeah, true.
They bring that excitement, man.
Yeah.
And I picked up this guy because I felt like he'd just go really
Oh,
well.
okay, that's cool.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, this is called Eldrador Creatures. That's what this is. right
Okay.
here.
Mhm.
So I just thought I like the look of it, and I just thought, you know what, it'll work with an adventure party. And I just no
They still those
articulation. Of
on
course.
Amazon USA too.
Oh, awesome! Yeah, that makes sense. And then I picked up this guy here.
Ah, that's cool.
Yeah, I felt like it really worked. And you know the two
Yeah.
rival companies we were talking about, you know, Papu and the SCH.
Shindell, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, like I couldn't decide which one I wanted, so I just like
Oh wow.
picked up
Oh, great.
two of them. And I feel like they'll go really well with
I like
with
those.
characters.
Yeah,
Just
that's pretty nice.
for perspective's sake.
I want to
You know,
link you
like-
those. I want that tortoise. I had that. I own that tortoise for real life.
Oh wow, you
That's
got you got tortoises, bro.
I had a tortoise. He was this big when I got him, and then
Yeah.
I had to get rid of him when he got to like this big because he was too big.
Yeah, if you ain't got the space, that's how it gets, isn't it?
He
And
was the
obviously
best.
got this
Ah,
guy
yeah.
here. So yeah, and just I think that's pretty much. Oh no, I picked this guy up as well a little while ago.
Oh,
Oh,
Fox.
Fox.
Very cool.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I really want to get into more just like mixing and matching with the animals and
Mhm.
whatnot, you know. And
Yeah, those could be
I'm-
like backdrop figures, or you know. It's
yeah,
like
you
perfect.
know, like when I'm out, I carry like a pack of these animals, and just so I mean, you see the example of the picture you showed earlier, you know, with the wolf and the dragon and whatnot. So yeah, man, and I think that's pretty much it in terms of what's actually arrived. But we've got a few more figures on the way.
Awesome, brother.
Sweet.
Sounds good. Nice haul. Let me answer
Yeah,
Alberto
thank you, bro.
Morales' question. Did you unbox your graveyard skeletons yet, Tony? No, not yet. I haven't had the time, but my brain was churning, and I have an idea for a photo using Conan, the legendary builder, the graveyard
Oh.
skeletons, and Tigra from Fire and Ice. So incoming. So maybe I'll showcase it if I get it done this week. But thanks for asking,
Okay.
brother. It's an awesome box set. I gotta admit, that's an awesome box
Yeah.
set. Somehow I feel like each one, the specialty heads, you only get one of each. So it's almost like you gotta buy four packs. So you gotta have 16 figures, you know,
Man.
to get all 4 heads to be able to use.
Well, guys, you know,
Right.
there's extremists in our community that have probably they've probably done that exact thing that you've mentioned.
Oh yeah, yes, I know.
Yes.
Yeah, I know.
Yes. Quite a few of us have bought multiple.
Yes. I'm sure
Templars.
cases.
Crates. Yeah. Guys, I wanted to ask you guys a question I have for you lot, right? Is
No, it doesn't work that way here.
fair
Go
enough. Yeah, no. I was gonna ask, you know, what figure would you say that you have the most of? Like, would it's the same character, literally, or maybe you intend to get the same of? Skeletons might be one, but I'm just curious.
Right
Which,
now, my
go ahead.
scullies. Right now,
ooh, skeletons.
it's my scullies. I got a bunch of scullies, and after that, I would say I have a few of the snake men,
Okay.
Mhm.
but
Ninians.
but I have a lot of Templars also. So and Valiant Knights. So I got to count. I got to see which one.
Okay.
Well, which is the one that needed 16 to fill? Which Templar? The Black Templar?
Yeah, so I probably have a lot of those.
I have over 16 of those because I thought I didn't have all 16, and then I realized that I bought extras.
It's only like 12 or 13, but okay, yeah.
Yeah, so I got like 18 of those for some odd
You
reason.
you guys are making me want to put together a collab called the Army Building Collab.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, snaps!
Just saying, man. You know?
the thing about it is like there's some in this box and there's some in this other box, and you know it's
Like
fun.
unopened wise, like I did actually, I went through my inventory yesterday, so I have 4 unopened Gold Knights,
Okay.
and I have 3 unopened Valiant Knights, and then I've got a bunch of 2s and 1s of everything else.
Oh, you know what else? I have a lot of ogres.
But I have like 2 like Sir Elijahs, but I have also 2 open Sir Elijahs. Like, and if I see Sir Elijah at a show or anywhere else, I'll probably buy another Sir
Yeah.
Elijah.
Yeah.
But I also have I have like 15 of the white of the Relic Templars. So
Relic
Man.
Templars, yes.
Did anyone get in on the 12? Is it 12 Silver Knights? The deal that they had.
Yes.
I bought a
Yeah.
case. Yeah.
Okay. Because I wanted to, man, but I just is so far
But
away. I'm just like, oh,
I'm sharing like 3 with Al, but then I'm keeping the rest probably.
okay, wicked, awesome.
Yeah. That was a good deal to, like, you know, if you have friends
Yeah.
that want to split, because me and Ed split
Yeah.
the case.
Yeah, me and Faisal need to start doing that because Faisal and I don't live far from each other, so I'm like, we need to
Oh,
start doing
okay.
that.
Yeah,
man.
definitely. Yeah.
Yeah.
Save
Is
on
that-
shipping
guys,
too.
Yeah, we definitely say
Split the shipping. Yeah, split the shipping. Yeah.
Good point. Yeah, because I mean, even that shield, guys, man, that Silver Knight shield, it just does things to me, man. Like I'm like, I want that shield in my life, and yeah. So yeah, maybe do you reckon the retailers will do that, guys? Like, or was that just exclusive with the Four Horsemen of ordering 12?
I think that was through Store Horseman, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, so I don't think the
The
retailers.
retailers may order a bunch and sell them for a little markup.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sweet, man.
All right. So we reached that, Elijah. We reached that end of the show where we do our shout outs.
Already?
Yeah, man. Been running strong. So we're gonna end with you, Elijah. So let's any shout outs, Ed? What's going on, Ed? You got any shout outs for us?
Nice shout outs. I'm gonna give a shout out to Elijah. Thank you for coming on, brother. I do appreciate it. It's always good talking to you, seeing you. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
a
brother.
shout out. Yes, sir. To my fellow Latin legions over here. Love you guys.
Hold on, Elijah, real quick. When I go like this, is that acceptable or is it which is the bad one?
This is the bad one. But
this one?
But yeah, this is like
I always do that one. Okay.
Yeah. But I mean, hey, you can do what you want, man.
What's like a middle finger or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, so like this is like
you gotta like move it, right? You gotta be like, fuck you, man.
This means this is like F you, this means up yours.
Okay. They got you.
All right, so wrong. I'm sorry, chat. I didn't mean to flip you off.
No, but you know what, guys? Sorry, I'm saying like one of my friends. He's Brazilian, right? And he educated me. I was at his one time, and his grandma was cooking for us. And I said, you know, like, and I did this. And he said, oh shit. He goes, no, he goes. He said, bro, he goes, you know that means up the arse, bro. Like in like, and I'm like, what? Like, because where I'm from, this means cool. Like it means okay. Like you know. But he laughed. His grandma laughed too because she's like, oh, I didn't know any better. But I had no idea. Did you guys know this? I was like, what?
I gotta be like this.
Yeah, like because you're thinking, you know, but this means this is like a thing. This is a rude thing. Yeah, I had no idea, but so yeah, different, you know, means different things in different to different people. But yeah,
also is also this one, you know, that one.
Yeah, I mean that's more direct. Yeah.
But all right, so I want to give a shout out to everyone that came to watch us live, that was interacting with us in the chat. Love you all. You guys mean a lot to us. To Deadman for coming in and giving us the details on that new magazine that they're putting together, which looks absolutely tremendous. And like Tony says, something that you could hold, something you could have. It's like it just has more presence, right? Because this shit, you know, it's kind of sickening. Like I'm a little older, so I really never needed this. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. But
yeah, I get it.
Yeah, so everyone that's gonna come watch us on the replay, Van, love you, brother. And for everyone that we collab with Vas coming on, shouting us out last week on his show. He gave us a shout out. Thank you very much, Vas. We appreciate you. Articulated Times and Death by Collectibles, Sven. Thank you for interacting with me and for coming together as a team. So, yeah, that's about it. You know, Alberto Magana, love you, man. I hope to see you good next week, brother. Hope to see you next week, man.
How about you, man? Any shout outs?
All right. Well, a lot of the same sentiments. I'm noticing how nice my background came out today. My cousin, he was watching me set up, and he's like, "Wait, are you gonna set up here? So like, this is your background?" He's like, "That's a really good background. Like, that's really smart." But anyway, so shout out to my cousin Gilbert. It's his birthday in a week, and basically what we were doing today was celebrating his birthday.
Oh, nice.
Cool. So that's why I am.
Happy birthday.
And then I want to shout out. I watched a lot of shows this week, but I watched Saturday Day Live with Jonathan Hedgehog, our buddy Rygon, guest on the show. And I don't know all the guests. They always, every time I watch, they have a gajillion people on. But I won a prize from late night LeBron.
Oh, nice.
Oh, cool.
So I think he's a permanent fixture on the show, but I'm not sure. But I did win, so I want to shout out Saturday Day Live. I got some Wolf King Customs heads and whatnot coming to me price packs. So I'm
Nice.
looking forward to that. So I want to shout them out. And Elijah, it's so awesome to hang with you. Honestly,
Thank you,
if knowing it was you made me comfortable in my early day shenanigans. I knew you would just roll with the punches and have a good time. So appreciate
Love,
you,
bro.
and looking forward to more Goblin picks in the future.
Sounds good.
Awesome.
How about you, Elijah?
Yeah, well, first of all, I got to shout out the Latin Legions homies, man. I mean, I'm on the show,
That's right, brother.
Big you
Thank
all up, man. Those who are here right now, and obviously Al, who's gonna catch the show and going through what he's going through, But yeah, man, and I would mention other names, but then I'll feel bad if I mention 65 names and don't mention the remaining names that I could mention, So everyone in the chat, everyone who's gonna watch this on replay, keep collecting, keep participating, and also, feel free to actually reach out to people. I think sometimes people might feel that they can't, like if I encourage people to interact more with people if they feel to, like if they like a picture, you can share. I know most people do it anyway, but if you like a picture, then actually like it, share it, like you ask for advice, like for whatever you want to do. You want to do photography, you want to, even though you want to know how to get a hold of figures. Yes, you guys know all this stuff, but I always want to put that message out there about just communicating, because it's like, because 9 times out of 10 when you communicate in this community, you get an answer.
Yeah.
Amen.
So
Awesome,
yeah, I love
brother.
what you guys are doing. The consistency is beautiful, and I've
Thanks,
got so many
appreciate you.
shows for you too, bro. I've got so many shows to catch up on. I've got so many Latin Legion shows I haven't seen, and all the other 25 plus podcasts that
Yeah.
exist in this
Yeah,
community.
you can make a schedule
Who
of
needs
watching
cable, bro?
podcasts,
Who needs cable? Right?
100%. Yeah. So much love, guys. Thank you for having me.
Same to you,
Yes,
brother.
sir.
Thanks for coming on.
All right, my turn. All right, want to definitely thank you, Elijah, for coming on the show. Really appreciate you. Had a blast with you on. I'm sorry I get you hungry. I know you're going to be running off to maybe get some Mickey D's or something. I don't know.
Oh, so, I mean,
Hopefully tomorrow you get the real meal at your mom's house.
oh yeah.
Want to, of course, thank the chat for coming in and joining us live. We appreciate you 100%. All the new faces that came in also appreciate you, and also want to thank and shout out from our first guest to our last guest in the future for coming on the show and just chilling with us. We appreciate you coming on and being a part of the show. It's about the community, it's about entertainment, and that's what we bring forth. And I hope you enjoy that. I also want to thank my buddies here as well as Al for making every Sunday a fun day, getting together and having these wonderful guests such as Elijah, sitting back, talking toys, having fun, cracking jokes, being a little controversial in some of our statements. This food is better than that food. I like my children.
How dare
But
you.
but with that being said, I'm Tony Toy.
I'm Psycho Ed.
Collectible Fun Matt.
Campfire Beer Baker.
And we're
We're
out.